Enough of the countdown. Hello, everybody, and welcome to sunyFriend Saturday, or I guess it's sunyFriend Saturday now. I'm really excited to return in the new year, and I'm really excited to have my first guest, TallSharkAndHandsome, and whoa, Raiders! Hello, Raiders. Happy Saturday morning. Shine, thanks for that raid. Hey, how you doing, Shark?
Doing pretty good. Just so everyone else knows, Shine. Last night I was streaming until about 4 a.m. Eastern time, and Shine was streaming at that point, and he stayed up all night just to raid us back because I told him I was going to be on your show, on your stream today, and this guy is amazing. He just made it to Masters in the literal last game that he played on his 10-hour, 11-hour stream. Super cool guy.
Awesome. Okay, well, Shine is a true warrior then, streaming all night. Yes, this is the new and improved version of sunyFriend Saturday. We've got cameras, and I totally didn't need Shark's help to set that up. I did it all on my own. I totally knew how to do that. Yeah, no offense taken, of course. Okay, alright, so, we're going to start out with some event. We're going to play some of the event. We talked about a deck. I heard it didn't work quite as planned, but hopefully we'll make some changes and adapt to. So, the deck that we're looking at... Shoot, I don't even have it here. Just a sec. Let me grab it from Eternal Warcry.
Oh, yeah. It's basically a Lessie Post, but with... trying to maximize on those Titans, and it seemed really cool, except that playing the press gang to go get the Titans makes those Titans cost basically 5 instead of the 1 that we were trying to get to. So
all right, so let's talk about, because I mean, obviously, first of all, I need to build trading posts, but that's fine. Let's talk about some of the strengths and weaknesses of this deck that you experienced while you were playing the event.
Definitely. Sure.
So what worked, what felt good, what didn't feel good, etc.
So Call of the Ancients felt very, very weak. Like, if I got to play it on turn 1, that's great, but I basically mulligan to 6, and I don't get to see those cards until at, the very earliest turn 4, unless I'm super duper lucky. Seek powers I swapped out for cargoes, but because of the power reduction of all these cards, we didn't ever really need that much power. I felt like we got flooded out a lot, so I ended up cutting the cargoes and the seek powers and just going down to 25.
That makes sense. Actually, when I was watching, I caught 10 minutes of your stream, unfortunately. It did seem like, once you hit your 3rd power, or I guess you need your 4th power for a press gang, but once you hit that, you were set. Yeah,
that's pretty much all I needed. Desert Marshal was probably one of the strongest cards in the deck, except that it would only silence the unit, and then I would have to deal with a big body that was bigger than the Desert Marshal. But
yeah, just thinking about the deck a little more, one of the things I was thinking of is we could cut Desert Marshals and put in Vanquishes or something, and you'd still have the Desert Marshal to search off the press gang. But you wouldn't have a full 4 of them, because I think the 2/1 body is pretty inconsequential in this. How was Jerry Cathane? I was really not sure about that one.
Jerry Cathane was okay as the turn 1 and turn 2 blocker, but he very quickly got outclassed, and I never wanted to put 3 power into him. Desert Marshal was actually super good in that it's fast speed silence, because there was a lot of people running Scream. And so he would stop that Scream from doing whatever it was trying to do, and then he could either chump block it or just let it hit you and then die at the end of turn.
All right, and Equivocate was good.
Equivocate was really, really good, except for the one game that I played against Kalos, where what did I do? I bounced her Statuary Maiden, and she made the 1/2+1 power flying guy, and just put a plate on it and killed me with it.
Well, if she had a plate, then I think you were dead to base. You were dead to the plate, not the. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so Vanquishes. Do you think that's going to be a good addition to the main deck here? We can cut the Seek powers. It's fine.
Yeah, Seek powers out. Safe Return was pretty good. what did I do? I tweaked the deck a little bit here.
I
put in
banners for the turn 1 Call the Ancients.
yeah. I actually, what did I do? I swapped out. Which merchant did we have? Did we have a merchant?
The Winchest merchant, because I wanted to maximize getting press gangs.
Yes, that's true. I actually found press gang to be just like too expensive and a little bit slow, so I swapped out to get the Great Valley Smuggler instead. And so I ended up going up to the full 4 stand-togethers and actually cutting the swords from the main and putting 1 sword in the market.
Interesting. I would think that sword is a really important card because whatever your opponent has, you can just trump it with, you know, a 9/9 Endurance Aegis, Lifesteal, Overwhelm.
That's true. The only problem is that it still costs 5 to do that.
Well, you don't. Well, the thing, part of my idea was you don't need to play the stand together. You don't need to spellcraft because you already have Aegis.
That's true. Yeah, you don't necessarily need. Well, if you get it on one of those 6/6s, that's very true.
Yeah,
very true.
That was the idea. By the way, Cyanogen is saying that you tweak the deck to optimize the losing rate.
That is very true. I definitely did that. I think I went 4 and 6 in the two times that I ran this.
Okay,
it's pretty brutal.
I think I want to keep the Winchest merchant.
Sure.
Into press gang because I think that's basically the plan. I think I cut the Seek Powers. I'm gonna put a Vanquish in. Would Shush have been
Stand
good?
Together was nuts at 2. Stand Together was really good at 2.
Okay. We can stick some more of those in. If you think that Derry Cathane's just not worth it, we can ditch that. I could also just put in Alessi. Like, there's no reason this deck can't run Alessi at 0.
That's true. Yeah, Alessi's really good. I had Awakened Student as over Derry, I think, but it was never like super great.
Not Ellen's Choice? Ooh, Ellen's Choice does seem good.
Oh, yeah, too?
Yeah, but the thing is that there aren't... Actually, I'm not sure, because there aren't a whole ton of spells that are going to cost 4 or more, right? So basically, you're limited to playing it while they're attacking. It is fast, so like if you can hit something with charge or something right when they suit it up with a plate, but also like you can't clear a blocker with it, and you have to wait for them to attack, and they can potentially play around. Hey, what's up, Shadow Wolf?
So it'll let people it'll still let people get like Warcry honks off, but it could stop a unit that maybe is being screamed back if it's big enough. Because Scream was huge. There were so many decks playing Scream.
All right, Svetya, should I even bother with one in the market, or is it just not good?
Actually, I really liked Svetya because everybody's trying to play all these spells.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, what else could you put in? Vision of Austerity, is that in the market? My deck is tweaked.
I cut the market Svetya. She's not that important to the strategy, I think. Just play Vision.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. The only other thing that I thought was pretty cool was I eventually got to playing Reality Warden in the market because I played the white blue smuggler instead of the the Winchest merchant. Yeah, so I didn't have the Gapple.
Okay, I think I like most of the way this looks. This is too many cards. I'm gonna cut. Jeez, I really want to cut Stand Togethers, or maybe I could cut Svetya's. I don't know. What type of spells are people playing? If we were playing against Moment, obviously Svetya's the queen. But other than that, I feel like between Stand Together and Sword of Unity, we've got enough Aegis to like not worry about spells too much.
Yeah, Rindra's Choice is huge. Rindra's Choice is hands down the best card in this format right now. So there's a lot of Haunted Highway. There was a guy that I played against like just multiple times that was playing Scream, but also had Talir's Unwinding at the top end. It was a weird deck, but it was pretty cool, and it beat me every time. What else were people playing? I think there was a couple of Moment decks. I think I did play against one other person playing basically this same deck that we're playing. It was just basically a Lessie post. Yeah,
but the technology to get stuff off of press game. I think I'm gonna trim on stand togethers.
Okay.
Which is more important in the market, Sword of Unity or Stand Together? I think that's Sword of Unity
actually,
most of the time.
I think Sword of Unity is. I think when you're already paying 3 to go to the market,
it's just too
possibly
expensive.
the Stand Together is maybe better in the market, whereas Sword could be in the main. But you know, getting that life steal could also be, you know, a huge thing too. I don't know.
That seems important to me. Hey, what's up, Zuda? This is the return of sunyFriend Saturday. I'm so excited. This was the highlight of the stream last year, and I'm glad it's back.
I am too. Hello, everyone. I'm TallSharkAndHandsome.
If you don't already follow TallSharkAndHandsome, he streams. When do you stream?
It changes every week.
Okay.
I got classes on Mondays and Wednesdays, so not those days.
Yeah, I was in your stream last week. I remember that. That was a lot of fun. Oh
yeah.
What card was I thinking of?
Stand Together.
No, I already cut the Stand Together.
Snack time, Minerva.
Oh, Zine Initiation. Razor Messiah, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow.
Zine Initiation.
Do you think I need a killer effect? Because I've got like the safe returns, which is kind of sweet with it.
Yeah, the safe returns could definitely be abused with it now that it's back down to its unnerfed form.
Yeah.
Maybe just like cut 1 Vanquish for 1 Zine Initiation. It's the same cost. It does basically the same thing, right?
Yeah, okay, sure. We'll just do 1. We'll just try out 1 for now. Okay. Alright, now that we're done, you know, discussing this deck, we can get on to the more important stuff, such as tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, how'd you get into Eternal? How long have you been playing? You've been around for a while. And like, how you got into streaming?
So I've been playing Eternal since, I think it was like 2 days after set 1.5 dropped. And it's been super fun the entire ride. We saw like a bunch of nerfs, bunch of buffs. I've had a great time with that. The way that I started streaming was I actually started saving up money to buy a new computer to stream, because I have this really crappy computer, or I had this really crappy laptop. Actually, I'm gonna turn down the quality on your stream because that's slowing down my computer. There we go. So I had a really bad laptop, and I planned from like right before set 4. I was like, all right, I'm gonna be saving up money to buy a computer to start streaming on my own, because this looks like so much fun, and I love Eternal, and the community is just so small and tightly knit, and it was great. And so in July, right as set 4 dropped, I started saving money, and I started also saving booster packs in the game. So I stopped opening my booster packs every time I got one. And I eventually saved up enough money by what was it, November? By November to just straight up buy my own computer. I went to Micro Center and we bought a computer. And and by that same day, but 1 month later in December, I had saved up 1,000 booster packs.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was really super fun. So I got a few streams in, and I had been, you know, kind of, for the past like 6 months, I had been going in and out of different Twitch chats, and it had been really, really fun just hanging out with people in chat, and the community started to like recognize my name a little bit. And then when I started streaming on my own, there was just a whole bunch of people who were like, oh yeah, I know you, and they would just come in and hang out. So I feel like that was like a really cool, or at least a really, I guess, a smart way for me to have started streaming. I know that a lot of people have trouble at the very beginning, you know, getting 3 average viewers, but with such a small, tight-knit community, it was pretty easy. And then having the additional bonus of saving up 1,000 packs as kind of like my gimmick, you know, that also brought people in here. And because I opened them all up, and I got so used to not opening packs, I'm doing it again. I'm just going to keep I'm going to keep not opening them until I hit 1,000.
All right, cool. Hey, what's up, Lenny Vine? Good luck in today's tournament. I think Lenny Vine's playing. Shoot, I saw the card earlier. I wonder if they're even going to bother attacking Torgov's trading post, but we got what we wanted out of it. Plus, they don't get the infiltrate, right?
Yeah, we got the important part. They don't get infiltrate. It does not overwhelm. It does not trample over.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to hold on to this press gang until after I play Svetya, and I think Svetya is just going to, like, wreck them.
Yeah, and if you top deck... Yeah, perfect. So you top deck to power, so that means you can play Svetya, you can play the Crest, and then next turn, you can press gang and play the Titan.
Yeah, I could. I actually wanted to play the Time Sigil. I can just, like, chain of second Svetya and get, like, further ahead.
Oh, that's true.
Just in case they play Permafrost, because, like, Permafrost kind of wrecks us here. So, like, if they do that, then I can... Yeah! Yeah! TJ, we're playing the event today.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the event is every multicolored card costs one less.
Do I throw away my Desert Marshal?
Yeah, I mean, the only other thing he's good for is blocking that Dusk Raider, I think.
Well, if we get a stand together, it blocks pretty well. I think I'm just going to keep it like this. We can also safe return to bring it back and then Desert Marshal again.
Do it again, yeah.
Yeah. We can actually do that next turn. Ooh. Oh, yes. Yes. I can also just Dark Return it, or sorry, Safe Return this Vidya. Oh,
that too, yeah.
Torch. Okay.
That was another thing that I was having trouble with. There was just so many different lines of play and different options to do.
We don't actually want Merchant.
We don't need it. We got everything we want.
Karma.
Westmarch.
Rindra's? Oh!
Rindra's Choice is pretty huge. Did he?
Oh yeah, that might be the card that they have, Rindra's Choice, instead of
Annihilate, I'm sure. I played against people who were playing Annihilate last night. I don't understand, but...
Okay, I'm actually going to hold on to the Titan for now. Obviously getting the Titan down is insane, but I think having Desert Marshal up, Desert
Marshal and Safe Return up is really good, and you don't need to add the pressure yet. They've got a bunch of 1/1s, and you've got a bunch of dudes that can block them.
Yeah.
Torch.
Yep, you got it.
Just as we planned.
Yeah, this is going very, very well. I'm excited. Finally Surge's left.
Madness. Maybe Safe, because he's just gonna combust it, isn't he?
Yeah, but Combust doesn't do a whole ton here. Like, we take a hit. And if I Safe Return, that means that I just, take a hit anyway. I think this is fine. Like, I think I can just Desert Marshal this and be fine.
Yeah. Yep, that makes sense.
Choice in response. You cannot... Can you respond to Svetya? I thought once...
yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Sure. Alright, that makes sense. Yeah.
Like, the abilities that don't target your opponent, they don't get a response window for.
Okay, so they know about this Desert Marshal. That's fine. I mean, we're only taking a few points of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, so, like, they can respond to a Desert Marshal if you silence one of their units, but they can't respond to, like, a Lumen Defender if you gain 5 life. So it's that kind of thing.
Should I just go get the gavel?
That'll probably be pretty good. I mean, I don't think there's anything else in the market that we really need. Maybe
like
another...
We've already got the gigantic Aegis unit. Let's just, shut them down.
Yeah.
You have been judged!
Guilty. Torch. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, now he's gonna steal it. Oh no, he's gonna combust it.
That's not the end of the world though. Like, they've got nothing going on. We still have sword.
No, we need another Justice, don't we?
Oh shoot, you're right. That's fine. We'll just pass until we redraw our press gang, and then we'll get our yeah, maybe
get another
we should.
guy.
Okay, that actually does seem like an issue in this deck because I don't have what is this, Rally? Why would you wait on the torch? Okay, fine.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Because this deck, like the way this deck is built, it's just maximizing Elysian on turn 1. I think I'm just going to bottom because that brings us one turn closer to what we really, really want, which is the press gang.
Right, yeah. Did we cut the Call of the Ancients from the main?
No, we still got Call the Ancients.
Okay. Yeah, just so we I was gonna say that's probably so that we can get the turn 1 Elysian to play Call the Ancients or Torgov's Trading Post. That seems pretty good.
Yeah, I think I actually just scout here.
Yeah,
I could call the Ancients, but we already have, Ancients in the deck.
Exactly.
Scouting to get closer to our press gang seems pretty solid.
Alessi also seems pretty good here.
Yeah, I could sword, but I don't really want to. Also, pitching power is like randomly nice.
Yeah, makes you less likely to draw power later.
I could play the Desert Marshal to save my post, but I'm not even interested in that.
Yeah.
No. Where's that press gang? It's gonna be so sweet when it happens. No.
Alright, so yeah, we don't want a sword here yet. No. Another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably do that and chump one of them. Yeah. Pretty soon here.
Fine, I'll just slam it.
I was just gonna say, yeah. Pretty soon we're just gonna have to sword anyway to stay alive.
We're not actually in danger of dying, right? It seems pretty unlikely.
Yeah, he's only
whatever. They're only attacking for 3 back. There's probably just a conspiracy to get people to waste shifts down crafting trading posts. Yeah, post is arguably post just costing 2 is a huge deal. Just being the cheapest one people have access to. That's actually annoying.
Oh, exactly. Okay. So what do you got, opponent?
I guess it's something like Combust. Thank you!
Oh, there he is. There's the press gang.
Ha! Okay, let's attack first.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
This is what we were trying to do.
This was the whole plan.
Yep, this is the plan all along. All according to plan, as they say. I kind of like the idea of having just 2 Aegis units, so I'm gonna play this and just play the sword on the 3-3.
Yeah. I mean, you're only missing a +1/+1 on the other guy because he's already got Aegis.
Yep.
The art for those things is really cool too. A little token.
The Ancient.
Yeah.
Play 4 Titans
nice.
Call the Ancients.
I got that in my first match too.
Is that lifetime or?
I do believe it's lifetime, but okay. I got it in my first match as well.
There was one draft that I did at one point where I first picked Call the Ancients because people were pining for it. And this hand's like kind of close. I don't think it's actually that close. And I was like, this card is not good in draft. I know it's better in draft than it is in ranked, but it's still not good. Okay, I guess we keep this. We need time desperately though.
Yeah, we do. Hopefully that scout gets us there.
Yeah.
Just kidding, it's right on top of our deck.
Attack on Titans, vengeance for the vengeance.
Oh man.
Oh no! You had the turn 1.
It's not on top of our deck.
Oh,
there it is. It is on top of our deck. I said it. I was just a turn early.
Yeah, we're just waiting for a Alessi value is what's going on. I wonder if we should have a power in our market just in case we need to get the 4th power with the Winchest Merchant ever.
Maybe. I feel like if we're ever spending 3 power on a 2/2, getting another power is probably not going to be how we win the game. I don't know. Manted Man in chat. Hey, dude. And Dave Games. Look at all these people.
Yeah, the ETS isn't on yet.
That's funny, yeah.
What's up, friends?
Oh, look. More Haunted Highway.
Get back. One cost Champion of Fury is pretty real. Maybe we should have thought of something to deal with. Actually, you know what? Permafrost isn't even that big of a deal most of the time. Ah, that's a good one.
Yeah, when I swapped to the other smuggler, I think I put in Hourglass because I really wanted to A, get rid of permafrost, and B, turn on the smugglers, right?
The first step, innovation.
We don't have double time for Sword of Unity, and I mean, if they play something to get through, I'm gonna want to have this equivocate. Like if that's a Rinja's choice or something.
Yeah.
That's a weird attack.
That is a very weird attack.
I could equivocate to save my Lessie. That seems worth it.
Yeah, I agree. And
Let's just start with the equivocate, I think.
yeah, that's true. It'll make him a 2/2.
Well,
Or a 2-cost unit.
And if
Yeah,
this gets Rinja's choice, or they torch that, that's fine. We get to eat the... Yeah, so they're kind of just running on Grandin drones, which is what we want our opponents to be doing.
Yeah. Because we get to eat one every turn. Oh, that's funny. He got another multicolored unit, and so it reduced the cost.
Further reducing cost, making our chains of... I'm just gonna do this. It made our chain of... Yeah, we'll just do this. It made our chain of equivocates even stronger. You ever said it was fair?
Exactly. Equivocate.
USB extension cord. Alright, where do you live, Tall Shark?
I live in Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah, that's
East Coast.
a bit farther than I have access to.
I got plenty of USB cables, extension cords.
Okay, I think I can just let them have this.
Yeah. I would probably save the equivocate for when they use that the +2/+2.
Yeah, I mean that might not even matter.
Maybe.
They play. That's not...
Another Grenadin.
Oh yes. It's gonna take a while, but this is shaping up to be a nice one. Hey, Tilting Functor, how you doing? Yeah, we're gonna copy this and then make 2 of these.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is what we wanted.
This is what we wanted.
Manted Man, no. Sunny Shark doo doo.
My sister has a 2-year-old, and they were singing that a lot.
Oh my god. So I used to be a camp counselor when I was like 16.
Uh-huh.
And Mrs. Shark also learned that song separately, and I learned it when I was a camp counselor. She learned it, I don't know, from her childhood, and then there's this version of it that's new and on YouTube, and we all know different like rhythms for it, and it drives us all nuts.
Oh. I could see why that would drive someone nuts.
Yeah,
literally every day at his house.
Yeah, that's my alarm to wake up in the morning.
All right, we've got the turn 1, and we've got the merchant. Heck yeah!
Oh, that's cool. Turn 1 post.
The downside is we're going second.
That just means we're gonna draw like a Lessie or something. Right?
Should I save it?
I think somebody should definitely clip that.
Yeah, someone should definitely clip that. I think I actually saved this. I think I'm just gonna play the crest first.
Yeah, I think you save the post for after you play Alessi.
Yeah, we just
then-
only need
and
the
then
one
you should
merchant.
have-
One merchant is fine.
Right, yeah, and then you should have a free power for that safe return if you need it.
Exactly. Crunch is annoying. Oh well, okay. Or
The first step innovation.
Or you could equivocate.
yeah, or I could equivocate. Exactly. Call the agents.
You could also, I was gonna say, you could also weather the storm to like block that.
Does that work? It's this turn. I don't think that would work.
Oh, is it this turn? It's not until.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's until your next turn, isn't
No,
it? Or,
it says this
no.
turn.
Weird.
So every opponent and their mother is playing Haunted Highway in the event.
Yup.
Perhaps.
Yup.
is this
Cruel.
worth
That is
saving?
exactly what's going on. This is our third match, and we've played Haunted Highway the entire time.
I feel like having a zero cost, million is probably a good idea.
Yeah. Yep.
Against an aggro deck. Ooh, that's a lot.
Sure, we'll take some damage.
Just
buddy.
ignoring it. Wow.
That's cool with us, right?
No, I think we would rather them hit it for 8 or whatever. Okay. I guess I scout. String ritual, sure. Play Lessie.
The first step innovation.
Power.
It would have been really cool to be able to Twinning Ritual the Alessi this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. It's possible that maybe I should have just kept Equivocate up.
That's possible.
Their hand has to be real good to get really punished.
That seems pretty good.
It's pretty good, I agree. Am I chump blocking? It says overwhelm, so I can save 4 damage, 5. So I'd be down to 5.
Yeah, even if you don't chump block, you're at 1, right?
What? No, I'm down to 5.
9.
Right?
It's 5, 4,
9, 6.
4.
Oh
and
no,
2.
you're right. It's 15. Then we go up to 2, but I don't think that's enough. Yeah, we should probably just jump. Well, I don't know. This is it blocks pretty well next turn. How much do we think they have a torch?
Well, how many did they use? Just 1?
Yeah. Alright, I don't want to jump.
Do we have any? I don't really. Do we don't have a way of gaining life though, do we?
Alessi.
Well, yeah.
We might be just a tad slow here. I can Twinning Ritual and Equivocate, which is actually about the same as playing Press Gang, but... Well, if they don't kill this... Actually, that might be a little... that gains 1 life on top of the Equivocate, and if they don't kill the Trading Post, then we get a Torgov, which is nice.
Yeah.
And they're feeding something. I think that's actually the play.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a shame, but... I think this is what we have to do. If they play another charge unit, we're obviously dead.
Yeah, we're pretty toast if they play another queen. Oh, and Roush, is Haunted Highway even good in the event outside of Rindra's choice? The influence requirements are hard enough to get on curve normally. Now you have to do it a turn earlier. And Roush, that's what I thought originally, but the deck is just super solid anyway, and some of the cards just, they cut a few cards to add Rindra's choice in instead.
Well, the good news is that they don't have a fast spell of any kind.
That's great.
Yeah, that is amazing. We are at 4. Which is
Yeah,
certainly
that's
scary. But we're
Yeah,
going to get...
4 to 25 is not where you want to be against Haunted Highway.
Yeah. If we could just draw... Oh, wait, we can't even draw Sword of Immunity. That doesn't work. Powder Glider.
How about just a natural Titan?
I mean, that's cool, but I actually think it's better to just play the Press Gang. Now we are dead to Torch. When you play a spell, gets +1/+1 this turn. So we're dead to a Haunting Scream. There's nothing we can do about it. Okay, well, I'm just going to do this then. Oh, yeah, we actually want the Desert Marshal.
Desert Marshal's pretty good. Desert Marshal's pretty
okay.
good.
So if we can survive this turn, maybe we've got a shot. Is this the event? Well, we're 2-0, but we're probably going to lose this one.
We can't lose. I called that card.
That was pretty sick. Yeah, calling the Alessi on top of the deck. Yeah. Alright, so outside of, Eternal and listening to sweet music videos, what do you like to do in your free time? Or is this all your free time?
Well, at the moment, this is all my free time. I actually do musical theater, often. Yeah. What were the shows that I most recently did? I did The Little Mermaid.
They got us on Exactsies. Okay, never mind.
No. Oh, plus Scream.
Yeah, plus Scream.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so in my free time, I do musical theater. I have Mrs. Shark here, so that's a lot of that. I take up a lot of time hanging out with her, as you do.
Cool. Is musical theater your profession or just?
No, that's actually just a hobby. Like I think I've only gotten paid for a role once, and I've been doing it.
His hand. Oops.
Oh no. Yeah, that's not great.
No, it's not.
That's not a good one. But there's a Alessi on top, so we'll be fine.
Not this time, apparently.
It's not a Alessi. That's not a Alessi either.
We're in trouble.
Yikes. Well, at least they're not on Scream.
Ricano aggro. I guess if they suit something up, we can vanquish it.
Yeah. What did I play against? I played against something yesterday. It was basically somebody. Oh, I played against Talir combo yesterday in the event. I was like, did you just bring in your ranked deck? I mean, I guess some people, they can't afford to have like a whole bunch of legendaries or a whole bunch of multiple decks, but it was just very funny to play against this monocolored deck plus banish.
Is this music?
Well?
Sorry, some of these tracks are extended, and I hate that when I'm listening to a soundtrack and just like we're gonna extend this music for a whole 15 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, let's put one of these powers on bottom.
Yeah. This is a yikes. We could use a unit. That's not a unit.
Yeah.
It's a good card, but it's not a unit. We already have one.
I actually feel like we might be able to win this if we can pull an Alessi in time.
If we draw an Alessi right now and we Twinning Ritual it, play the Alessi Twinning Ritual again.
Yeah, this is some stuff that can happen. Well, I'm gonna spend this turn vanquishing.
That's a good call.
Actually, I could play the Winchester Merchant, and then I can have Equivocate
Banner.
up.
Yeah, you can
But
Merchant Banner Equivocate. This person has not played any multicolored cards.
yeah, that's pretty strange. I don't think I'm just gonna. Yeah, Merchant has got to be like the worst card in our deck to play a Twinning Ritual on.
Yeah. Oh wow, that is a good card that you never see, especially in a multi-faction event.
Yeah.
Well, you could
It says,
Vanquish Equivocate here.
yeah, that actually seems great.
Yeah, because that gets rid of the attachment without letting him have it back.
I actually think I want to Twinning Ritual just to have a 3/3.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is...
Oh, what? He gets it back anyway?
What?
That's not right.
That's not how I thought that was gonna work. Uh-oh. Now we're
That's
in trouble.
not how the card reads. Oh!
Maybe if the Entomb is on the weapon and not the unit.
That's yeah. I think I was thinking of the Inquisitor's Blade. Inquisitor's Blade works that way. Chakram does not. Oh, that's so crazy. That was a shark punt. I'm sorry, everyone.
Good news is we're not dead yet.
That's true. That's true.
Unless they have
We
something
still
to
have
charge.
If we can live to next turn, we can get back. You have a punt counter too?
I do. Well, I mean, it's just built in on MTG bot, which is fantastic. Oh, come on!
That is fantastic. Oh, no!
Oh, they went face? Well,
That's
well,
a choice.
Well. That's interesting.
Play stand together. Maybe Torgov's trading post to
Oh, I can't.
Buffett's. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you're right.
Don't need another call.
I'll just trade here.
Yep.
Dare you to play the chakram.
Yeah, that would be pretty sweet if they did, but...
Oh, I guess we're dead. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not.
We're not dead.
We're not in great shape, but we're not dead.
Yeah, we're at 2. I think that if we draw Press King, we might be okay, but I think that's the only situation. Okay, now we're dead. That was my fault. I kept a terrible hand. That was,
That was an accident. Yeah.
I actually have thought of a sweet Severin deck. You can play Xenon Relics and call it Xenon Obelisk because it's a Xenon deck that plays Obelisk. Like, you play the rats, and then you have Xenon Obelisk.
Yeah. I love the interaction between Porcelain Mask and Horn.
Oh my god.
Shepherd's Horn.
Double C trading post. Yeah, that seems good.
That seems pretty good. Seems pretty good.
Everything okay? Yeah,
So
that does seem kind of sweet. Are you just playing the mask in the market then? Like you play something like 8 merchants to make sure that you have the mask every game, and then you can get multiple Shepherd's Horns.
So probably like I don't know. I saw a like in the first ECL after the set dropped. I saw someone playing the Rat Cage deck with that. And it was really interesting. And somebody just recently posted a combo version of it. And let me see if I can even find that. No, that's not it.
Severin is Rat Cage 5 through 8, I guess. We're taking a hit here. Something's going to be big on their deck. Okay, well, this is our plan.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I'm going to save the Equivocate for whatever they Warcried or pseudo Warcried.
Yeah, definitely. We can
They probably have to attack
strategize
down
next.
Yeah, we can. But well, actually, I think I just go for the merchant into Press King if I can. But they basically have to attack this. It's really bad for them to just like let me get +3/+1/+1s and 3 life.
Yeah, that's true. It's very true. And eventually get a Torgov.
Fearbinder and Dawnwalker. Jeez.
Fearbinder, Dawnwalker. Oh yeah. Direwolf Digital posted that.
Oh, they posted a list.
They posted a bunch of like lists for maybe it was for this tournament. I don't know. Oh no, I think it was lists for that guy. The
Oh, Severin.
What's his name? Yeah, Severin.
We're not at
There we go.
0% to block, but we're at very low percent to block, so I'm just gonna attack.
Yeah,
Circe's choice.
that's fair.
Snow Crush missed. There's only
There we go. So I found the list that I was talking about. It's by a player named Capybara. Lethrai Hideaway, Porcelain Mask, Shepherd's Horn. So both of those are white. So he plays the or time. So he plays the Aurelian Merchant, so that he can go get either one of those.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. And Bizarre Stampede.
I don't know if that's 100% necessary. I don't know. I was thinking that like just all these relics plus Lethrai Courier could be pretty good. We'll
Definitely. But then like what do you use to win though?
just attack. You've got Obelisk out.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, just want to do this. Okay, this is a slow burn, but like this is our game plan.
Oh yeah, go get the press gang. ourselves a 6/6 Aegis Endurance.
Yeah. Well, I will have 2. And it'll just be a lot to fight through. Wombo combo list? Combo wombo list? Alright. I'll be on the lookout. I definitely have some ideas for that card. I don't think it's going to be that good, but it's worth trying at least.
Yeah, definitely.
What's your...
It's definitely...
Sorry, let's change the topic. What's your card gaming background like?
My card gaming background. So I started off when I was like single digits years old playing Pokemon, the card game.
Oh yeah, awesome. Me too.
I played base set, jungle, and fossil, and like base set 2 had just come out, and my cousin gave me all of his old Magic cards. So I upgraded to Magic, and I've been playing that since like I want to say like 1997. I'm old. But yeah, it's been super duper fun. I play a lot of Legacy.
Oh yeah? What's your deck?
I have a few at the moment. I actually grew up in Syracuse, New York, with Bryant Cook.
Oh
if
yeah?
you know him. Yeah, so I play a lot of TES. I feel like I owe it to my background to play TES.
That's fair.
I think my I don't play like a ton because there's not a lot of Legacy tournaments around. But I did make top 8 of the Eternal Extravaganza 7 a couple of years ago. That was pretty fun.
Cool.
Yeah, so I played the Epic Storm, which we saw a Storm deck at ECL Friday last night. That was really, really cool by Ray
yeah?
Barker.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Awesome.
Yeah, there's he posted a video on Twitter, and it's of him going off, and it's really, really cool. It uses Tamaris, that promo card.
Yeah, I was thinking that actually might be sweet for the event, but he's got one for just normal ranked.
I think he's still tweaking it, but it plays a lot of like the Kindle, End of the Barrel. It plays Research Assistant, which can trigger the tribute off of End of the Barrel, which can just be absolutely nuts.
Yeah, I've been messing around with Research Assistant. I think that's a card that people are sleeping on.
I agree. Turning on tribute and fixing and adding power. And it's a Grenadin.
We've got this one pretty much locked up.
Yeah, I think we're good. We may not be at a winning life total, but we've got a much better board position and
Equivocate to back
that. Yeah, we're about to have a Torgov too.
All right, cool. So I actually Legacy was my format of choice in Magic for a long time.
Yeah.
Like I played the Maverick deck back when it was actually a respectable choice. So that's actually how I got started streaming. Is I would stream Maverick because I don't know. I guess there aren't a ton of Legacy aficionados, so when one starts streaming, people show up for it.
Oh yeah.
Good enough. You Legacy is cancer? Come on. Do I even
Legacy
bother playing the second Call the Ancients? I feel like just having one is good enough.
Yeah, I mean, if you play 2, you're at better odds to draw them, but it is basically mulligan to 5, right?
Yeah, if we draw like an Alessi or something like that.
Like a Merchant.
Merchant, yeah. And Merchant is a card that we really want to draw.
Yeah, definitely. So that we can get our press gang, so we can go get those Ancients we just made.
Well, maybe I should just go all in on this plan.
Yeah, seems like it.
Sure, we'll keep a Svetya, I guess.
I like Sveti.
We can Twinning Ritual and then go Svetya.
Oh yeah, that's not nice.
Ignite. So I actually qualified for the PT playing Legacy.
Oh, awesome.
Which is not something that you hear very often, right?
Yeah.
I went X2 at a GP, and that was my first PT qualification.
That's really cool. That's super cool.
Of course, I didn't play Maverick. I was playing the 4-color Stoneblade deck.
Oh, okay.
That deck was very, very, very good, and Deathrite Shaman got appropriately banned.
Yes, Deathrite Shaman is nuts. super sad to see it banned, but with my other Legacy decks that I have, I was happy. In my opinion, if you're in Legacy and you're not doing something unfair, why are you playing Legacy? So I've got Storm. I have Black Red Reanimator. I have Manaless Dredge.
Oh hell yeah!
And Sneak and Show. So just like all of the crazy things that I can try and do on turns 1 and 2.
By the way, we drew one of the Titans naturally, despite only playing one Call the Ancients. In case anyone was wondering if I'm on the whitelist, there's your answer.
Yeah, so I used up all the bad luck with this deck last night, just so that we could have the good luck today.
Exactly. You're such a trooper.
Anything for the Friends of Eternal.
Manless Dredge. Oh yeah, Manless Dredge is so much fun. As far as having fun playing a deck, I think that might be the best, because obviously you don't cast any spells. It's all about, you know, triggers and ordering graveyard and oh man, that one.
Oh yeah, it's like you're playing a different game than your opponent.
Exactly.
It's so cool. Let me see if I can pull up a list for you.
Wow. 13th in a GP. That's actually what I placed in when I queued for the PT, because it was GP Vegas. But that's impressive, Linny Vine.
Mono red, built out of several precons. That's amazing.
Okay. Do I slam the sword? They're not doing anything. I'm just gonna attack.
Yeah, I think attacking is good. Attacking is very good with these endurance units. Probably one of the calls. We need that 5th power to, well, I guess to
yeah,
to
I mean, if we
superpower
drop
the
Press Gang... Oh, yeah, and it also... We can play Sword of Unity. Okay. Desert Marshal on the Svetya is going to be very, very good here, too.
Oh, yeah.
Did I do it with a bunch of precon decks? No. None of the precon decks... I checked, and none of the precon decks had dual lands.
That's sad.
Do you still play Magic?
Actually, Eternal has kind of taken over my card game life. I still have most of my cards. I sold all of my commons and uncommons. I had like 100,000 commons and uncommons that just sitting in my closet for a while, and I sold all those. But I've still got all my rares, legendaries. LOL.
Yeah.
But I've still got like my dual lands. I've got 4 and black bordered underground seas,
wow,
like all that kind of stuff.
Very fancy.
I know. Sonny, you in the market for some C's? I don't use them anymore.
No, I sold all my cards. Oh, I'm in the process of selling them. Actually, PT champion Alan Wu has picked up a lot of them.
Oh, very cool. Victory! We're 4-2 now. That's good.
Yeah, I think so. And one of those losses was just a total punt. I do think that this deck needs to be, like, fleshed out a little, but I really like what it's doing.
Yeah, I mean, considering that there was, like, literally almost no time to test, seems like we did a good job here.
Alright, I'll keep this. It doesn't have the turn 1, but it's got turn 2, this, and then we even have safe return to protect the Leslie, so that seems...
Yeah, it seems pretty good. Pretty good. Hey Ninja, what's going on, man?
What happened? Desert Marshal?
Yeah.
Sure, probably good.
Desert Marshal's pretty good, yeah.
If people are playing
we could use
Highway,
another power, but
you did not undersell how much Haunted Highway there was, or
oh my gosh,
or oversell how much Haunted Highway there is. That's been. Is this on a mobile client? Ariok, you can get it for your phone. Is it on Android? I know it's on iPhone or iOS.
It is on Android. Yeah, I play on Android.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it works very well. A lot of people just play on mobile. Currently, I'm playing on my computer. I'm just using an Xbox controller.
Ah, gotcha. Do you prefer the controller for this game?
Well, if I'm streaming, I do. If I'm playing in a tournament, there's no way I'm playing controller. Hey, look, playing against Highway again.
Look at that. What a crazy random happenstance.
Yeah, no one could have predicted this.
Nope. Yeah, see, I much prefer playing with a mouse, just because, like in between. What do? I guess you just like move your cursor back and forth, right?
Oh yeah, I can't click on things. Well, actually, you can. Ooh, that's a new totem. I haven't seen that totem before. Big shot.
Yeah.
So if you move the right control stick, you can actually interact with the totems. But I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know what else.
Interesting. Yes, it's just like. Oh man, that's good. That's a good one. But yeah, it's just like in Magic when you, or like any card game, when you have those physical cards in your hand and you're, shuffling your hand up, you have to do something in between while you're thinking. I'm just always clicking on anything.
Vanquish seems kind of awful. Well, we do have a weakness. The thing about Vanquish is we do have a weakness to big things. Like, we need a way to deal with something that's just big. I agree, it's certainly not good against Highway.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess I could take out a champion when he gets his second Primal Influence, but that's about it.
Zerk does not seem like something I really want to deal with. I don't know, maybe
That's
I should
true.
be waiting for the, what do you call it, Haunting Scream? But, okay, that's power, I guess.
That was pretty good.
We need justice.
I mean, eventually, if you get a merchant, you can just go get the gavel, but I don't know that we have time for that right
that's
now.
True.
Frame array. Oh yeah, I played against Frame in the event last night. I didn't even realize it, but he says that Shark clicks on my emote a bunch while he's waiting. I click on everyone's totem a bunch.
Alright, so we get to go Alessi into... Oh, this is a bold attack. We get to go Alessi into Vanquish, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
We get a 2-2 here.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still in double-digit life totals. I like that.
We could also just play Svetya. Well, let's scout first.
See what's coming.
There's Justice. I think I want that for the sword.
Yeah,
I
that's good.
I think I like playing Svetya, and then next turn. Wait, does it matter?
I mean, you can play Alessi and Svetya.
No, I should play Alessi Vanquish, and the next turn I can play Svetya, and the following turn I have the stand.
The first
So
That's fair. Oh yeah, because next turn you're gonna have that depleted crest. Yep, that makes sense. Perfect. And now he's got a bunch of Grenadins, which is exactly where we want him, against our 4/4s.
Yeah, I mean, Madness Combust is annoying here. Looks like that's exactly what's going on.
Oh no, please no combust. Oh, he doesn't have the power. Oh, it
Don't
costs
need
0
the
just
power! Oh!
Oh, he didn't have it. Oh.
Okay, we got this.
you will suffer for what you have done.
We did it. We did it, boys and girls.
Yeah, they'll probably be fine at some point. Okay.
Alright, so he can't play any spells this turn.
Yeah, I mean, if they have Double Torch, then they have Double Torch. That's...
Permafrost.
Oh, man.
Double permafrost? What? Oh, that hurts.
I think we're okay. Ah, what happened? My internet's still going? No, no problem.
No, I think you're good.
Lag.
Oh, that's weird.
Because we're
Could
going
be
to gain a
because
ton with
we're
this
calling
Sword of
now.
Unity.
Sword of Unity seems pretty good. Yeah, and then that way he can't just madness it.
They've got fast spell.
So he's got a torch, right? Or a devour.
Could be Rindra's choice too.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you
it's
can't really
not
work around that.
it's not Scream, which is I think good. I don't think a fast spell. I mean, Rinja's Choice gets us here by killing
Yeah.
this Vetya. But they would have just played that on their turn, so it's probably not Rinja's Choice.
Right.
Torch and Devour both make a lot of sense. Torch makes sense because the hacking is down to 4. Like, they win from that board speed. Hey, mind if I hang here? Of course! The ETS hasn't begun for real? Oops. Oh, I think they just AFK'd. Rage quit.
Well, goodbye, big shot. See you later.
That or I'm lagging, which is possible because I feel like I should have seen what happened. Oh no. Any of you guys having issues with Eternal right now? I DC'd. Oh shoot, I DC'd. Ah!
Oh no.
How do I
No.
get
Oh, I
back?
do see it. I see it. You're disconnected. No.
Alright, let me go grab my phone so I can make sure I can at least finish this game.
Do it. Do it. Run. Quick, while Sunnyvale's away, everybody post your prettiest emotes. What do we got here? What do I got? There we go. There's some good ones. Oh, the cats. Gunther and Cat Box. Because you can see in the left-hand corner of the screen, right underneath where he has the Viper Brood,
Yeah, okay.
that little,
Okay, this
Connection
is
problem.
this is stupid. I was supposed to gain a bunch of life there. Looks like we're back. Okay, well at
That's
least
weird.
we
How did-
have life gain things.
what did he
am I
play?
having- Why am I? They played Permafrost.
So wait, did you reconnect?
Yeah, apparently. I don't know how that happened without dropping frames though. That was weird.
That was very weird. No, there's the little.
Yeah, I'm still
Yield
having
sign again.
connection issues.
Yeah, that's strange.
This is not what I want to have happen during a stream.
That could be because we're in a Discord call and you're sharing my video as well. I know I had that problem with Enroush when we tried to do it on my stream.
Oh yeah, like that actually, because it doesn't take a strong internet connection to play Eternal, right?
It does not. So doing a Discord call and also uploading the video from that Discord call takes a lot of upload speed, which I have very little. So if at any point you want to try turning off my video, that might also help.
Well, okay, we'll try that for now. Why don't you turn off, or whoops, that is not what I meant to do. Why don't you turn off your video, and we'll get back to this in a second.
Yeah, I will turn off my camera. There we go.
I don't suspect that will actually help.
I don't either. Sharing your screen with me shouldn't really do anything for you though, and that way I'll be live, as opposed to the delay with your with watching your stream. No longer handsome.
No, this is actually not, for as much as I've streamed, this has actually not happened on stream.
Have you ever tried to do a Discord video?
No, I have not, but even so.
That was a problem for me, but it was seriously like lagging the entire stream. Whereas I feel like that's not really a problem for you. It's just stopping your game somehow.
Well, yeah, I clearly disconnected. Dang it! I could have won that.
That's so sad.
That was very sad. My phone is not able to connect, by the way. I'm trying to log on with my phone, and I have internet on my phone. Like, I'm using data. So I think they're having some issue with their servers. That would be my guess. I wonder if the ETS is also having issues. You can turn your screen back on.
Oh, okay.
I
There you go.
think this has basically nothing to do with
Nothing
my
to do with
internet
how handsome I am. And I don't see your screen in the Discord call, if that matters at all.
Oh yeah. I accidentally turned on the camera.
There we go. All right.
Well, okay. Let's.
So that was still fun.
Yeah,
You
that
went
was
4
that
and
was-
3. That's better than I did.
One of those. Oops, I didn't mean to go to the decks. One of those losses was due to the disconnect, and one of those losses was due to me being like a moron and keeping a hand that was completely unkeepable.
Yeah, so we could have gone all the way there. Were there any changes that you were thinking of? I feel like
Twinning ritual, right?
that's what I was going to say. That's one of the first cuts that I made that I totally forgot about while we were changing the deck here. Twinning Ritual was okay, but I would rather it just be 4 more actual units.
Uh-huh. We did have not enough units. Cargoes, we actually just cut down all the Seek powers because we don't need that much power for this deck. But I have to take care of something. I'm going to be back in just a minute, okay?
I will babysit the deck.
So you guys can brainstorm ideas for...
And we found ourselves flooding out just so much. So I just cut the cargoes. Cut all the multi-faction cards for overcosted monofaction and factionless units. Seems about right. Downpour? Downpour? Downpour could be very useful against... I guess against all those Grenadin, right? But... I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, so I think we cut Twinning Rituals. What would we put in instead? We could put in Awakened Units.
All right.
Awakened Students.
I like Frame Array's suggestion of cutting the multi-faction cards for overcosted monofaction and factionless units.
Yeah, that seems about right, right?
Twinning Ritual can do some sweet stuff, but there was definitely too many times where it just didn't do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think that Stand Together was very useful.
Yeah, I don't think we saw it enough, really, for it to be...
But even so, like, we just didn't
Super
have
good.
enough units for it to really shine, I think. Like, I think that Safe Return does a similar thing to Stand Together, except it just does it better.
Yeah, I mean, if we cut those Twinning Rituals for more actual units, maybe that would be a different story, but I can see your point, yeah.
I think I want some Combray banners. I think that, like, we basically don't need sigils. Is that bad? Or, like, we should take the seats out if that's the case, but, like, I think I want Combray banners.
Yeah, banners
For
seem pretty
Leslie.
good with this list. You like Twilight Hunt as an option
Yeah, that's a
too?
pretty good option. We could be playing that instead of Initiation.
Yeah, I mean, the Nightfall lets us draw an extra card rather than giving +1/+1. I don't think that the +1/+1 is, like, super relevant, and the 1 cost versus the 2 cost is.
Yeah, Svetya has been pretty good.
Right?
Yeah.
She's been real good.
We could also play, so another unit that you can play in this deck is, Clip-On? Bannerman. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Mulligan. Do you think I didn't think about that? I definitely thought about that. Yeah, I like my Fire Emblem. Okay, so, yeah, let's just play Twilight Hunt. I guess, like, a couple Stand Together might be fine.
Yeah, what other units would we want to run?
We can put in the 4th Svetya, since there's no longer one in the market.
What do you feel about Awakened Student?
Yeah, that's
You
reasonable.
can get it with Press Gang. It's another, early 1-drop.
It's really bad with Press Gang, though. We should just look at multi-faction cards and see. Well,
Yeah. Units, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Auric Record Keeper. 2-drop 4/4.
It's not bad. I think that Healer might be more useful for this deck. Or, like, Sheriff, we're never getting up to 8. Who am I kidding?
Actually, Healer's actually a really, really good idea, because it helps us stabilize a little bit. It makes our units block better.
It also pops Ages for whatever that's worth.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
I mean-
Derek Cathane is the obvious inclusion.
Yeah, we were trying to. I mean, we were welcome to put it back in. I just never wanted. I just never either had time or wanted to spend 3 to turn him into a 4/4.
Yeah. How often did you hit a sight or spell with it?
Always a spell. I think I only missed once with a spell.
Okay.
But because of the cost reduction, it didn't really matter too much.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen any
Proton's
sites
obviously
other
the
than our
hero
Torgos
card.
trading post.
What?
I haven't seen any sites other than post.
Yeah. Falcon Forcer? It's not a
Falcon
terrible
Forcer's-
idea. It is kind of expensive, though. People are beating down fast.
They really are, and we already have Desert Marshals.
And Roush likes Kothon.
Kothon.
I feel like Derek Thane might just be better than Kothon, though.
I think I agree with that. Kothon still costs 6 to be good. Well, to do his activated abilities. He's a 1-mana 2/3 with endurance, but
I think I'm going with Derek Thane. Like Combo healer idea. I think I'm gonna try Derek Thane. For the third one, we can try something else, but I want to try this out.
Yeah, we'll see how he goes. Cerso's Choice, Shivanik, that was something that I was thinking about as well. Because that seems really good against Highway if we have the 3 power. Maybe in the... I guess we can't put it in the market.
In
This market, anyway.
Yeah. Alright. Let's not disconnect and let's not have horrible puns this time.
Well, I'll just leave then. The art for Secret Passage, I don't know why, but that girl freaks me out. Her eyes are so big.
Yeah, I guess they are now that I look at it a little more closely. Going first. And we have a trading post on turn 2. Excellent.
Ooh. Ooh, I like this. So probably Banner on turn 1, because I think that anything that we draw on turn 1, we're fine to get, like no matter what it is, really.
I think I actually want to play Crest, just in case I want to play... Oh, hello. I mean, that actually works out really well. Yeah, planned all along, you know? Crest, just in case I wanted to play turn 1, like, if they had an Alessi start, I could play Desert Marshal into Trading Post. Oh, Winchest, this is new.
True. That makes sense, that makes sense.
The first step innovation.
Yeah, see, for me, turn 1 depleted power or depleted crest is more usually a chance of like, hey, do I want to scout this top card away? But usually on turn 1, like, I don't care what it is, I'm happy to keep it.
Yeah, I can understand that. The thing is, the other side of that, oh, they're just playing the FJS deck, cool. We haven't run into this yet today. The other part of that is the other powers, non-crests, have an opportunity to come in undepleted, and that's...
That's true. That makes sense.
That's good. Okay, so Desert Marshal is actually pretty bad against FJS, right? I guess display is one of their big things, and silencing display, but we already have one. I think that we're...
Yeah, I think we already have one.
Press gang or something.
I think we're looking probably for a press gang, yeah.
Hey, we can't play it yet, but I think we're...
Ask and ye shall receive. I'm good at this, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I was thinking Defiance.
Yeah.
Could, you know what? Maybe we should be playing Defiance instead of Vanquish.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. I don't think there's many people playing like those huge units. And if they are, then we can just equivocate them, right? Like that.
That was actually something I thought of last night and just forgot. Alright, please no Rezon.
Writing it down. Defiance.
Yeah. Although, I think that after this we're going to go on to another activity. Yes, no Rezon. Perfect.
Yeah, that's fair.
Tumbling Sloth.
Tumbling Sloth. There's a sloth! I don't know if you were on when I had Mrs. Shark on my stream, but when I reached my sub goal, I had Mrs. Shark on stream do a draft for me, and she knows nothing about Eternal except that there's a sloth card.
Yeah, I did catch the end of that.
Oh, it was so funny. We had friends like Enroush here, quote unquote, helping. He's just like, oh, Siphon Vitality, that one costs 6. A kitty.
I think it's actually going to... We're, like, shipping power every turn. I think it's going to be really tough for us to get the 4th power for Press Gang. So I'm a little worried.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, we can equivocate this Rizon. Muscle and Flow, Synogen. Yeah, so Muscle and Sin. I actually have a tattoo of a notepad on my arm that I use for taking notes.
I think I actually want to silence it and block with Svedya, because I don't think Svedya is really a part of our plan.
Yeah, probably not. Does his arm have Bluetooth?
You can escape.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Now we gotta watch out for the sloth, though, man.
Second Rezon. Oh, this is 3 turns. It's pretty brutal. We don't have very much undepleted power either. Oh, hey, look at that.
Oh, just what we needed.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. Alright, deal with it.
And Roush cargoes.
Did he make you pick cargo and draft or something?
No, he's telling us that we need cargoes in the deck.
Oh. This is the first time we've had this problem.
This is the first time that we have been power screwed, actually, and I'm not even sure that I would. I mean, we're kind of screwed. Our opponent's at 7, we're at 3, but we're doing pretty good.
Oh, they have 2 kill spells.
Oh no.
Oh, maybe they have the Slay to go along with it.
Yeah, probably, or maybe even a harsh rule. Trading Post is also eating up our... Oh, there's the Slay, yep. Trading Post is also eating up some of our power, so that could be a problem.
Well, it's actually kind of interesting. Do I...
You can scout.
Then they have to... Oh yeah, I can scout. But then they also have to attack it. Because they probably don't want to give me a second one.
Probably not.
But yeah, I like scouting here. Take the turn. Can't play it.
Don't need that one.
How much power do we have in the void? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. So we have 14 power left in the deck, so it's not nothing. Hey, I said bottom.
That's funny.
We're like, if we had played Call the Ancients there, we actually would have had a higher chance of drawing, or like it would have been close, but we might have had a higher chance drawing Call the Ancients or an Ancient than a power.
Yeah, we should have known that scouting would do nothing.
Extra. Yay!
Finally!
It finally happened. Okay.
And he had to waste 2 removal spells to kill our first one, so hopefully the second one can get us there.
Yeah, I think we want to draw a sword pretty quickly because we need to revenge on the Axe Sharpener.
Yeah, definitely.
Torch, okay. I mean, Elias is a problem.
Sure is. Sure is. Nope. Oh, that helps briefly.
It does.
Whereas Defiance would not. But if he plays a weapon, on that 2/3.
Only the best.
I wonder what this is.
Huh. Oh. Just that. That's all.
Yeah, they get to draw it back with the sharpener, which is annoying.
That is annoying. Ooh. You could Desert Marshal Vanquish.
Good.
Play just another Titan. That way we trade the...
Desert Marshal is awful tempting, because I can
Silence
stop,
Elias.
Yeah, I can silence Elias, but I can also stop the stop them from getting back the sword, and then my board deals with them. I think I actually have to get the Desert Marshal, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to vanquish the Elias.
Yeah. So probably just strategize here, then hold up Marshall for when they swing with the 7/8, right?
Yeah, and double block.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we don't need to call. But
Don't
the
need another one if we drew
yeah,
one.
Second Ancient is nice to have.
Pretty great. We can dual block with those 6/6s and
Justifies all.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter how we block that, but
Yeah. Yeah, I think I need to silence the Axe Sharpener here.
yeah, I agree.
You can escape me.
I actually don't have to block it this turn. I can just eat, and chump.
Yeah.
Seems a little better.
Eat, chump.
Oh, they could have a display and kill me. Well, I guess they don't.
Snack time!
Yeah, I'll trade that to display anyway. Okay, King, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. We play a lot of Eternal here. All the time. We are always playing Eternal.
Can't be far now.
Okay, well, let's see what the spell is. Is it like a torch or something?
It's got to be a torch, right? Yep.
Torch base?
0 cost torch. All right, so now we deal with it as we can.
Yeah.
Cross
we
your
have
fingers
to.
that you.
This is actually not, like...
Not
weird.
terrible.
Yeah, like, if they brick, I think we win. Because that was more than half their life total. This doesn't have endurance anymore. They bricked.
They didn't draw the.
Hey, what's up, Blue
the
Sky?
Elias.
Oh,
Oh no!
oh, yeah, Rizan just kills us. No!
Oh, that was so close.
Yeah. That was not what I meant. It's kind of like, I screw up emotes all the time when I'm playing.
Yeah, like
Controller, unfortunately.
comma pound sign.
Okay, just gotta rally. Win the next 7.
We got it. We got this. We'll run it back.
All right. So last week when I was watching your stream, or I guess when I'm watching your stream, what is the playlist that shows up, or that you're playing? Because it's just like really sweet music videos.
It is really sweet music videos. It is I use Nightbot, and so you can do a default playlist, and I have a playlist that's like 60, 70 songs deep, and they're all covers.
Uh-huh.
So they're all either done by like punk or rock bands, but they're like of different styles of music. Or they're like punk or rock songs done by different punk or rock bands, that kind of thing. I have such a sweet, like a soft spot for covers, because it's like listening to a brand new song, except you already know all the words, which is like my problem with listening to new music.
I see. I don't know if this hand is actually keepable.
Yeah, we got a dairy.
Yeah, we do have a dairy. The first
get
hand was
dairy.
close, except it only had 1 power to go along with the trading post.
Yeah.
Fortune cleans it up a little.
It can't be far
What?
now.
No valid cards. Wow. Okay.
That is
They're on all units.
interesting. I bet you they're on Haunting Scream.
This city
Who would have thought?
They just didn't have it yet, I guess.
Yeah.
So I think we're still going for the press gang.
Even if we don't have,
Yeah.
we can still go get like
Yeah, we have
Desert
options.
Marshal. Yeah. Yeah, last night I do have a song request as well, so it'll play my cover songs forever until people request other songs. And last night we had people choosing math rap. I don't just rap that had to do with math. It was really strange.
Yeah, I don't think we need another press gang. We should probably just kill that.
Yeah,
Attack.
kill that. So we got that safe return to hold up.
Yeah, if we find Called Ancients or Trading Post, we get to immediately go search something up. I actually thought that Scream is an interesting choice here.
Scream is an interesting choice. I love Scream, but everyone is expecting Haunted Highway.
Yeah, that's
So-
a bad matchup. This is actually a problem, Vara.
Well, there she goes.
Yeah, we definitely have to equivocate her.
Yeah,
Well, maybe I'll play this Svetya first.
Svetya instead.
But we
Yeah,
are
'cause we
going
can
to
just-
have to equivocate her at that point.
Right. Someday. Today is not that day. All right. Berserking Vara.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I actually think that with Evergraft's nerf, I think that Scream can make a comeback.
Oh yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. I love Scream. Scream is probably one of my favorite cards in the game.
Two of them?
Well, they only have one equivocate.
There's the trading post.
Yup. All right. That gets us the dudes we wanted. We can equivocate one of them, block the other one if we don't get
Well,
removed.
here's the thing. I think we need to take down these Varas. Oh,
Right.
do they have Ninja's Choice?
I think they do.
Oh, they're not even bothering. Wow. I think I need to get a Desert Marshal first. Because I need to deal with both Varas, because my entire hand revolves around Aegis working.
Yeah, yep, that's true. Rindra's choice. Who could have thought?
I wonder if they're going to attack me or the site. I think it makes a lot of sense to just attack me, because that's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh man, that's brutal.
Well,
I mean, if they have a Rapid Shot, I'm dead, right? 7, 14... No, I'm down to 1.
yeah. All right. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, it's a small victory. Oh god, another unit I have to deal with.
Another berserking unit they have to deal with. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because it's a fanatic, but well. God, we want every single silence to hit all of their units.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can like chump the Vara, safe return him, so that he doesn't gain any life.
I was just gonna block the Gorgon Fanatic.
Ugh.
Hold on.
It's gotta be, yeah. I feel like it's a mistake to do it with the Gorgon Fanatic, right?
To attack the
No,
Gorgon
just-
Fanatic?
No, to berserk it.
What is my play here? I do not know.
Yeah, so you have too many options. One thing that you could do is
I think
block
I'm-
Vara.
I think I might as well equivocate Vara and then replay. Let me just make sure I can replay this Desert Marshal. silence this.
Oh.
Now they just get 1/1. Block here. And then equivocate the Vara. Alright, well, we've got 2 stand-togethers. It's a real shame that they use, you know, Pig Strike, but I guess it makes a lot of sense. This Fel
Yeah,
deck
definitely.
seems pretty strong. And if we can draw, like, an Alessi, then we've got some stuff.
Yeah. Kilvara, Silence Fanatic.
God, this is gonna be a Haunting Scream. We're so dead. Holy cow. This Scream deck, I gotta give it to Sphinx here. This seems like a
Yeah.
sweet one.
Yeah, Vara is just so overpowered that even with everything else costing 1 less, she's still like the unit to get, right?
I think I'm all in on Press Gang. I don't even know if Dark Thing doesn't do that much, right? Yeah, we're so dead.
Yeah, pretty dead.
Vara and Silence Fanatic IMO. How would we kill Vara? Because we were just blocking with... I mean, I guess we could have stood together and made a 4-3. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Draw a Merchant here. I guess it's better to have a stand in hand. I don't know what they could have gotten out of their market. Oh, Black Sky Harbinger? Yes.
Well, that's a card with Berserk now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Svetya, you're a little bit late. A little bit.
Alright, man, I really hope we don't 0-3 the second event.
Yeah, I think I went 3-3 and then 1-3. It was not good. I feel like this is just Haunting Scream, the format.
Well, I think our deck's actually pretty well equipped to deal with Haunting Scream because we've got all the Desert Marshals, we've got, you know, just big endurance units, big Aegis endurance units, safe returns. Those are all good units for dealing with Haunting Scream. Or for, not Haunting Scream, Haunted Highway. Were you talking about Haunting Scream or Haunted Highway?
I was saying just Haunting Scream
Okay.
format.
Yeah, I think that Felm deck's probably very good against us because it plays Vara. And that's
Yeah.
a card that never everyone's playing because it's not multi-faction, but boy, does it ruin our plan.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Alright, so what are we doing after this? You mentioned draft and or that brew that you were talking about.
Yeah, I was thinking about designing a brew. I like the idea of Huru tempo with like Svetya and maybe Ania as the top end. I think flyers are super good in the meta right now, so maybe trying to incorporate like Unseen Commando, Valkyrie Enforcer, that kind of thing. So that's kind of a deck that I've got floating around in my head that I'm sure has been done a million times, but never by Shark and Sunnyvale, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I haven't played much brew. Okay, so they've got Vara's Choice and a Banish, which Banish now costs 3,
Okay. As it should.
as it should.
I
I think that just takes the Merchant here.
Yeah, they probably do. Bye, merchant. See you later. Hope you find your dad.
Well,
Of course.
yeah, of course.
So, like, you have to use the merchant now, right? Just to, like, show him that you drew it? No.
Something like that. I think I'm just gonna do this.
That's so funny.
Although I don't think that Svetya is a great plan for winning this game. We're gonna have to get like an evasive unit with Sword of Unity or something to that effect.
Yeah, that was one thing that I found problematic with this list, is that we didn't really have any way to push our damage through, other than Sword of Unity.
Yeah, that's why I wanted Vanquish, which is someone was talking about asking why I was playing Vanquish. That would be the reason.
Yeah. Yeah, because Defiance doesn't push damage through, it just stops them from hitting us, right?
Yeah, but Defiance is probably still worth it because I think we found ourselves on the defensive most of the time. Like if we can assemble what we're trying to assemble. I think I just get the press gang here.
Yep.
Yeah, Vanquish is probably good too, but we're probably going to want a press gang at some point. They have one cost something? What is this? Could be safe
One
return.
cost- Could be another Vara's Choice, could be Safe Return.
Vara's Choice is slow.
Oh. Let's see.
It's not stand together. Marshall? Oh, it could be Marshall. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. It's a pretty good card. You could activate Derry, then safe return it, then activate him again. If you drew a power that turn.
I'm just gonna fire this off.
That's fair.
They have a banish.
Yeah, they've got banish
They've got
now.
stand together. That's really obnoxious. Okay.
Yeah, Svetcha trading 1 for 2 would be pretty good. But they're probably just going to banish, right?
Yeah, I think I just safe return. I know it's not doing anything too exciting, but
Yeah.
I think we need to fight over stuff like this for now.
Right, yeah, when we're at, you know, we're at low power levels.
Yeah. I'm really glad they played Stonefire Alchemist. This card does nothing. Spire Spellsword, my favorite card in set 4 draft.
What was that?
Spire Spellsword? My favorite card in set 4 draft?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
People thought I was crazy. But I just kept on drafting these and doing them. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty glad they're not just hitting the Alessi there. Okay.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, well, if we draw another power, then we've got the Press Gang, and then we're in pretty good shape. They still do have Banish.
Yeah, and if they don't, we can
we
activate...
saw they played the Banish. Okay, never mind.
If they don't, we can activate Derry, right? Or we could just play another Svetcha.
Yeah, I guess so. Cool. I probably
What are
should
they
have played...
doing?
I don't know why I didn't play Svetja first. That makes no sense.
We have 3 spells in our void, right?
Yeah, I think 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. Well, that's a good card to have.
They still have not played anything stronger than an Awakened Student. Alright, I see I'm tasting blood. Do you know that feeling, well, Shark? Tasting
Oh
blood.
yeah. In my chat, we like to call it getting chomped.
Getting chomped? Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna get chomped.
Let's see. Do you have some sort of pump spell or something? Yeah, just... do you have a harsh rule?
Do you have anything?
This feels like a Mask deck, maybe? I don't know. We haven't seen any people playing Mask, have we? That actually seems like that would be sweet.
I think I saw one person playing Mask and I just ran them over. I feel like it's a little bit too slow for what everyone else is trying to do in this format. And when I say everyone else, I mean just Haunted Highway.
But I think you can speed it, like, there are ways to speed it up, and it definitely has ways of sticking around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there could probably be like a lifesteal deck with Katya. Maybe even this with, like, the 2-1 Stone Powder Alchemist.
Yeah.
I don't know if Awakened Student.
It's not insane against Haunted Highway by any means. Yeah, I don't know. Haunted Highway is tough.
Yeah.
Because they can do a lot of damage, so just gaining life doesn't necessarily cut it. Or they can steal your big lifesteal unit and kill it.
Yeah.
Which is also a problem. Hey, we did it.
Hey, we didn't even need to draw that 4th power.
Yeah.
I don't know. Blood doesn't taste very good, except with cheese. Everything is better with cheese.
Cheese is pretty amazing. So, I'm a big fan of Korean food, and you know Asian foods, they never use cheese, but I went to one Korean restaurant once where they put cheese and ham in their tofu soup, and it was delicious. That was very weird.
That I don't know how I have never noticed that before, that, like, Chinese and, like Korea, like, there's no cheese on anything.
Yeah.
Huh. I'm learning things on this stream.
It is an educational stream, that's for sure.
Yeah, spell sword, Spire spell sword or whatever, and cheese on Asian food. The more you know, right?
Alright, we didn't bomb out of this one completely, so that's good.
We did it.
They don't. My mom says that... My mom's Chinese, so she says that all Asians just don't like cheese. Which is not true, but it's just not a normal part of the culture. Asians are lactose intolerant, but like a lot of people that are lactose intolerant can still eat cheese, just because it breaks down the lactose that they have trouble with.
Southeast Asia doesn't have many cows. The cows that are there are usually from meat and not milk, so they don't really make their own cheese. All right, that's fair. I believe you. Asian food is proof that you can have delicious food without cheese.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Okay, so how do we feel about this hand?
We've
got a Lessie, but really nothing else.
We can do turn 2 strategize. I think it's fine.
Okay.
It's a little expensive, but I would probably keep it, yeah. Just hope they don't have, like, the nut draw. Okay, they're playing Justice, it's fine. What? What?
Yeah. Okay, let's find Desert Marshal as soon as we can.
Yeah. Are they just playing their draft deck?
Oh, you know, in the ECQ, they really are just playing Mono Justice. Oh my goodness. Look, you just said your mom was changed. Just a second. Oh, there's the Desert Marshal.
There he is.
The Fun Police himself. I don't think I need Derek Thane for this matchup.
The Fun Police himself. He is the Fun Police, Desert Marshal.
You've never heard that before? I feel like
I have
joke's been
not.
around since set 1.
That's my third lesson. I'm writing these down. Don't have enough room on my notepad, so I'm actually getting a post-it note. Sorry, guys.
This is actually just Mono Justice. Oh my god. This is going to be a gigantic blowout. Mantle of Justice.
Oh, no.
Wow, this is actually just a throwback to set 1. People used to play Mono Justice, and you'd play Desert Marshal to silence their Mantle of Justice.
Oh, that's so sad. So sad for Mandrill Wolf.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
Shiny thought I was going to show you guys a tattoo of my post-it note. Nope. I've got the notepad. If you guys can see that even.
I don't think it's visible. I don't know. The screen is pretty small for me, but... Yeah.
Notepad! I don't know if that helps. And then I've got a ruler on the other side.
Oh, you can blank... Oh my god, really? I feel bad about this.
Rallying banner?
Yeah, you can blank Rinja's Choice.
Huh. Think of all the blank Ranger's choices. Oh, that's so funny. Yep, that's one way to get them.
I think I actually should have safe return my Lessie. Because then I would have the this turn.
Sure that it's going to matter much.
Well, I mean, they could
but
be
optimal plays.
Partial, yeah.
Or Unmoored Valkyrie.
Yep.
To be fair, event is 3,000 gold for a minimum of 4 packs. Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, fair enough. And if you happen to squeak out a win, then you do better, right?
Right, exactly.
Look at Direwolf being so generous.
That is pretty generous, actually.
Alright, that was some nonsense. Alright, so tell me about TGP. I don't think I've had anyone on TGP on my stream. What's the team dynamic like? Who are the hot shots on the team? Who's the butt of every joke? You know, like who fulfills that bassoon buffoon role?
Who is BB? I feel like Bassoon Buffoon in TGP might be just... See, that's a really hard question. Bassoon Buffoon has some very big shoes to fill. So I'm gonna go look, because the Great Parliament's a pretty big team.
As the name would suggest.
Oh, right, the Great Parliament. Yep, make a whole bunch of owls. The Rock is like the hands down tournament organizer. He does all of the tournament organizing. Sometimes he does producing. On Friday he did producing, tournament organizing, and casting with me. So
wow,
he's definitely the Swiss Army knife of the events that we have going on. We've got Almost. He's a very, very good player.
Yes, Almost is very good.
Yep. We've got Cygnus Infinity. He does a little bit of casting as well. Dr. Pringles. He just didn't he just win the ETS last week?
Yeah.
Yep. We got Mulligan. We've got Croge. We just recently picked up Ilya. You may have seen him on Reddit.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm longtime friends with Ilya.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's got very strong opinions, and he doesn't back down in the face of diversity at all.
Yes, he does not back down. What I've said about Ilya is that he definitely has a very unfiltered opinion. Equivocate's not really doing anything. Okay, so just display.
Yeah.
But like, he says a lot of unpopular opinions, but I feel like even his unpopular opinions have a lot of merit to them a lot of the time.
Right, and he's got a lot of information to back them up, or at least reasoning, you know. So
we're not going to be able to
appreciate that.
Shrimp Reese, but yeah, well, I think this was still the plan. They can equivocate this, but I don't think that's particularly good. And now the shipping all these power is actually a good thing. The way this hand is playing out.
Yeah.
I was hoping to hit a moment with this Dirk Thane. But I guess when they get up to 5, then we should play this Fetya. Ooh, I like this.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it is good. I mean, do I even bother? Maybe I should strategize first.
Yeah, see what else we can draw. Sculpt our hand a little bit.
Well. I'm thinking of putting Sword on bot. Well, Sword's going to be good here.
Sword is going to be good here. That's a tough one. I mean, we don't have double justice.
Yeah. Maybe I should just put the Time Sigil. Yeah. We're not going to need that much power.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, there we go. I guess that's down top, huh?
Yeah, I should have called that one. Yeah, oh, that's good. Yeah, we've got a bunch of other, very pretty popular names. We've got Batteries, Duncan Wren, Eric 9099, Numbers, Reshef, who's actually a moderator of the overall Eternal Discord, like the basic one, and Mr. No Time Man. Yeah, so we got a bunch of players, a lot of very good players. Usually, the way that things go, we have 3 different chats that are like for us. One of them is like team discussion, where we just talk about like different things that are going on in the community. Sometimes we'll talk about deck ideas, but then we have one that's actually called Deck Ideas, where we actually take that deck and like tweak it there. And then we have a post that's deck lists only. So that's where we post the list, so you're not like clogging up the chat.
Right. That makes a lot of sense. I think that's pretty much how my Discord works also.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they trade this for one of these, I think that's fine. Oh, interesting. Braid of the Alessi.
Huh. Yeah. Stop half of the value from that trading post, right?
Looks like they're stuck on power. Okay, let's call. Alright, 8 Ancients in the deck.
Nice. Someday we'll draw one.
Yep, hopefully. I think I'm just gonna activate Derek Thane.
That's safe, and then you still have the Desert Marshal if you absolutely need it, which Probably don't.
They still have an equivocate, but they should probably just jam here.
Yeah, probably on like a Lessie. No, I guess on the one drop is better because Alessi's a coin flip to be just another zero cost 3/3.
Yeah, but like Leslie's gonna grow unless they do something about it.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, they've got another one. Okay,
Oh.
that makes sense.
JK. What? Okay.
So this will just be market fodder then.
Right. Yeah. The Minotaur Oathkeeper is not too bad actually. Oh. Well.
All right.
Hey, look,
those
market
are
fodder.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
How perfect. It's like you called it.
I think we still have an issue in case our opponent plays, like if our opponent plays Moment, they're still a little bit away from it, but that is a card that actually would be kind of problematic. But I think we can fight through it. Like, we're going to have a 7/8 Turgov. That's pretty big. Contraband.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Yep. I feel like we should title this stream Sunny and Shark Calling It.
Yeah, no kidding. Someone should just have a compilation of all the times where we randomly just called what happened. Okay, so we're gonna have a Torgov, but they're not gonna be able to attack with the Relic Barrier, so I don't think it's even worth them.
There.
Let's take a peek.
Bam! Deal with that, Taxman. Another sword.
I only really need one. Yeah, I'm not really feeling it. Some sort of interaction in case they do play. In case they do play Moment, seems not bad.
Yeah. Biggest problem with Ilya is how much he constantly insults players outside the top 100 not being relevant for statistical analysis. Meh.
Ilya is far from perfect.
All right.
No, I can't see this going too wrong. Let's just attack. I'm gonna play the 6/6.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Oh god, it's going
Instantly
wrong.
punished. Well, actually, I guess then it's good that I didn't play the sword.
Yeah. That could have been way worse. What did you think we were doing here, Taxman?
Yeah, exactly. If they have undepleted power, that is 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's alright.
You've got to be kidding me. How dare you go get the card that I saw you create and then saw you go and fetch?
Maybe they didn't realize it was going to cost 1 or something. So
That could
I can't
be.
see this going on too wrong. Oh, I should have that as a mode.
Can't see this going too wrong. Oh no.
Wait, did you answer my question for who the Bassoon Buffoon is of
Oh.
TGP?
Who the Bassoon Buffoon is? I would probably say it's Duncan Wren.
Okay.
Honestly, he's kind of stepped back from actually playing Eternal, but he still likes to watch at least my stream. I know he watches me, and he's always joking around in chat. He's super funny guy, really cool guy. We talk about musicals.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he's he's definitely the Bassoon Buffoon of TGP, I would say. Or me, who knows? Maybe it's me. I don't know. I'm definitely bad enough at the game
The first
to be Bassoon Buffoon. It is highly documented, as Sir Rhino said the other day, that Bassoon Buffoon is the worst Eternal player in the game.
Wait, when did Sir? Was this during a cast or something?
Yeah, yep, during a cast.
It's pretty funny.
It's tense. He's kind of stepped back from playing Eternal, but he's still a buffoon.
Alright, so assuming that we don't draw Call the Ancients, what are we getting with our press gang? Because it looks like we're just against an aggro deck. So I think that not playing press gang in a turn that we can play press gang is a mistake.
Yeah, I think Desert Marshal is pretty phenomenal against them because it's a surprise blocker if they try and go all out with like weapons and stuff.
Yeah, I guess
Dairy.
it's either if it's that or Dairy Cathane, it's just better than Dairy Cathane. So that makes a lot of sense.
Huh. That 3/3 for 2 with Warcry, that's pretty good.
Eh.
Oh.
I feel like if your plan is Rakano aggro, then you're just not doing something powerful enough, you know?
Right.
Whenever you have these types of rule changes, I feel like it's really important to just play something that's have some interaction that's busted. I mean, the whole deck doesn't have to be busted, but
Right.
there should be something that you're doing that is not fair.
Yeah, like getting these 1-drop 6/6s from our deck. Searching for them. Caladina said, oh, Duncan was playing last night? Playing against Orphaline? I did not know that. I haven't seen him playing in quite a while. I think he was a little burnt out by the FJS winter.
I mean, don't say.
Ooh.
That's fine.
You can escape.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Yep. And then we can vanquish it, yeah.
Yeah, and then we just start fighting back. Oh.
Yeah, Caladinus, I was talking about Duncan Wren. Duncan_Wren. Not Dunklework.
Oh.
He's not on our team.
It's back.
It's alright. Yeah, this looks pretty good.
Yeah.
They got 2 cards in hand, 1 unit. Okay, so I feel like that the Mono Justice game that we won, that makes up for keeping the hand with no units. And does this one make up for the one where we disconnected? Oh, my.
That is thick. It's not going to save them. But, wow, I haven't seen a Star Steel die show that big in a long time.
Yeah. Where's Tony G? He should be watching this, right? Do we just beef up the... I just make one big one.
Yeah, so gain
They both
7,
get age
15.
7,
Yeah, we're going to be at 15. It's going too wrong. Also,
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, if they can somehow kill our Crest Gang, then we get the, what do you call it, the revenge, so that's good. And
That's
then
true.
they're dead in 2 turns in the air. Dunklework doing the Lord's Dunkle.
There we go. All right.
Yeah.
So now we're back on par. We gotta keep winning.
I thought it was 5 E's in Tony G's name.
It is 5.
Oh, okay. That's like
Not enough E's.
necessary Eternal trivia, you know? You're not a true member of the Eternal community unless you know exactly how many E's are in his name.
Tony J.
Yeah, let's redraw this. No Primal, also no... Oh boy.
Have you seen the sloth emote? That
Yeah.
Tony J.
Oh god, we're against Knife Boom. I think we're going to be
Oh, no.
sliced up and killed here. This may be the end.
Okay, he's not on Haunting Scream, or at least he's not on
Ooh.
Haunted Highway.
We got a trading post. Okay, so we need Justice here.
Yeah, we get. Don't want that. If we
I
get
know-
Justice,
I know Knife Bloom really likes their brews, so I would actually be surprised to see them on something like that.
that's true.
It can't be far now.
Taste
Ha.
it
Now you have to play your cargoes like a
like a
like a
pleb.
savage for 1 power.
It's possible that, like, I think it's really unlikely that this dies this turn, so it's possible that I just want to ask for directions there to try to hit a power, because we obviously desperately need Justice Influence.
I would just guess go due north. You'll be fine.
Oh, maybe Knife. Oh yeah, maybe Knife Bloom has. Oh jeez, do I want that? I don't think so. I don't think it's good enough.
Nah, we want Justice. Even though we're a little power starved, we would rather have Justice.
Yeah. Well, at least we haven't discarded Justice Sigil yet.
That's good.
They might be playing a Lessie, which would make a lot of sense as to why they're holding on to the cargo.
Yeah, I mean, they probably got
No.
they probably got like the perfect influence in order to turn that into a the other version of the cargo. Contraband, thank you.
But the issue is that Contraband in Constructed is just so underwhelming. Like, whenever I'm playing in the tournament, whenever my FJS opponent would play Contraband, I was just ecstatic that wasn't another power to feed Joe or something. Speaking of which, this is a really interesting event in that it is one that Joe does not dominate.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't even seen a Zhou yet in this format, I don't think.
I think that you still want to play it in the FJS deck.
In FJ. Yeah.
Well, so much for our bargains.
Oh, we got Torgov down. Nice. What are you doing?
Ooh.
That's a good draw. Still don't have a third power or a justice sigil. Oh, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I figured it was something like that. Yeah.
These deadly guys are so bad for our 6/6s.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, that wasn't a justice sigil.
Yep. So we're down 5 power here.
Subterranean sentry.
Sure thing.
Well, we got 4 of a kind. We'd be winning
Yep.
if this was poker.
I had somebody in the, I think it was in the tournament. No, it was after the tournament, after the event. I was playing Blitz. I was trying to play my Justice Primal Shadow Blitz deck. They played a turn, I think it was a turn 4 Titan. And so I went and got my substitute and got rid of it. And I was going to go off next turn. And they played another Titan. I was like, okay, I can think of a way around this. And then they eventually played all 4 Titans, like each turn after that.
That's impressive.
I was so mad.
Alright, well, double
There's the
Lessie, equivocate. Ooh, I might be fighting back. Might not, but I think at this stage of the game, what Knife Loom is doing is just like too good against 6/6s, and that's our game plan. So like that's gonna be an issue.
Yeah.
Like I can equivocate this, but I don't think it's even worth it. Okay, yeah, I think we just have to eat this.
Yeah.
The Titans are shiny, deserve to win.
They were. I do remember that. Yep. Oh.
Does that discard cards from my hand also? No.
Oh no, just from the deck. Good. Alright, so now we have our sword active. I mean, you could play the sword on the 6/6 without activating it, and that would be an 8/8 to block with and gain life.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's better than any of the other options we have here, right?
Yeah, it stops at 7/8. I mean, that's assuming that Nakun can't take down the Titan, which seems very
Unlikely that he can.
All right, here's a mass deck. Oh well. Oh, look at this.
There we go. We knew somebody had to be doing it, right?
I'm at 5.
How do we live here?
Yeah, I really need... Oh, we never put in any of the Xene initiations or anything in the deck. That seems like an oversight at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the good news is that I don't think... Like, unless there's Double Stone Powder Alchemist or something, I don't think we're dead.
Not
The
yet.
spell that we play grows these Alessies, so, like, it seems pretty difficult to kill us. I'm gonna go ahead and merchant for something. I think I'd just merchant for Vanquish. Getting press gang is like exciting, but step one is start attacking with this 8/8. So if I can vanquish this and then equivocate the provocateur, then I can start attacking with the 8/8.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
this is some badass art.
Yeah, I loved when that card came out. That was my that was the one of my my premiums for getting masters. Shiny, get out of here, man!
Sabotage.
Finally falling asleep. I rated you like
Oh my god.
15 hours ago, man.
Just in case anyone was wondering if Shiny is the true champion or not, I think that settles it.
He is the true champion. I rated him like 15 hours ago. He stayed up all night to rate us back.
What? They took a second sword?
Oh no!
What's going on?
I guess they don't care if you get rid of.
Like, we have access to the sword if we need it. I can just chump block this.
Yeah.
Stripe Drive.
Nice Bloom, what are you doing? Okay, kill that. Then you can swing with endurance.
Yeah, swing into the site. They have to double block for it to not die.
And then it only trades with one unit, which is kind of sad, but nerf coffee, please.
Yeah, but they also gain 8 life.
Yes, that's true. That's the important bit. Like, what do you think Knife Bloom has in his hand?
Sweepers.
Probably. All right, that's fair. Well, I guess we're never drawing a power again. Which honestly is pretty fine here.
Yeah, that's not the end of the world. I don't know how we're dealing with, you know, these two. Like, how are we actually beating that? Maybe our flyer was our out? Like, flyer with a sword was actually a way to deal with it?
Nah, you can just silence it and swing over it.
I'm gonna run into their other blockers. Like, now they can team block.
Yeah, they team block. You only get to kill 2 of them.
That's fine. I'm gonna hold on to this. Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't think that's actually that useful yet.
Well, it grows our Alessis.
It does. Actually, using that on Desert Marshal seems pretty big.
Oh, yeah, that too. You can stop both their deadly unblockable guys. Synogen. Knife Bloom things in his hand. Could be a boat. Who knows? So he's definitely got stuff to do. He's probably got displays, I would say, right? 90% to have a display.
Displays are pretty lackluster. I mean, I guess it's possible, but here, this way, like... Oh, well... Okay. If they team block my Alessi, I can safe return the Alessi, which is good. I did not consider that possibility, and I should have.
Yeah.
Maybe it is just sweepers. Yeah, smart. Oh, wait, what? I was actually
So now
okay
you
with
probably
that
just
trade.
bounce the Desert Marshal,
Yeah,
right?
just
And then
get the Desert Marshal back.
and
Oh, was it?
oh.
Was it this deck, area?
Ooh, the deck you played last night was posted by Knife Bloom. Oh yeah, I think you were one of the first people that I lost to, Ariak. And I think that was a pretty good match too.
This seems insane for us. Now we get to chain Svetyas?
Yup, just Svetya.
You will suffer.
Well, we can get one out of the market if we need. Two, but I don't
Or
think I-
Fleen, whatever you
This,
or
I
Fleen,
think
whatever
this
you
is
play,
smart.
get ready to always play against Haunted Highway.
Yes. So true.
The first 3 matches we did were against Haunted Highway today.
I think that this power is going to be market fodder.
Yeah, probably. We don't need like the only time that we would even want a 5th power is if we were going to play press gang and the guy that we get from the press gang, but I don't think we need that really.
Okay, so here we go. Or if I want to play Vision of Austerity, which now is seeming like a good idea.
Yeah.
I'll be fine now.
So there's
Show me
Marshall.
what you got. He does have a harsh roll. He's got 2 banish. Wow.
Well, I mean, making Harshful cost 1 more is nice or something.
Yeah, I mean, how much is he getting off of that the mask?
Only +3 maximum power, and as long as they don't get up to
20.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm actually not sure what to do here. 2, 4, 5, 6. So they have enough to take down the sworded unit. Maybe I'll just go get another sword. and get
Just
rid
put
of
another
this
sword
one.
on it. Sword would be really good here, because that means that they're...
But I don't really want to have to pitch a Svedya for it. I think I will, though.
Be careful, though, because he does have double banish.
Sure, I'll take another trading post.
We don't have anything that costs more than 3.
Double banish, yeah, but the thing about sword is that it blinks the harsh rule.
That's true.
What happened to the music? Oh, it's done. Okay. Calm piano music 24/7. Study music book. Don't speak your name. Fire Emblem Awakening. Have you ever played a Fire Emblem game, Shark?
I have not.
Oh.
I've missed out on a lot of like the original games. I played mostly computer games when I was like growing up, so I didn't play like most of anything for Nintendo and Super Nintendo. I have a N64 still, but
Oh,
like
I
that's
forgot
where
that they can do that. I forgot that this qualifies. Whoops. Well, I deserve to be punished. Okay, well.
Let's get some more Titans, huh?
Yeah, I think actually scouting.
Probably
first is-
scout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's a unit.
Our deck has to, like, there's no way that we have powers left in our deck, right?
So we're at 5 power and there's like 10 in our void, right?
I don't know. Our void is thick.
It can't be far now.
Oh, okay. So they still have 2 more banishes.
Mm-hmm.
This. Probably gonna have to banish this Drake thing.
Yeah, they are.
We
I
haven't
mean,
drawn a
maybe
press
not
game
even.
this entire game.
Who needs press gang?
It seems pretty
Besides-
good against what Knife Bloom's doing. But, they just have power in their hand or something? Or maybe units?
How about some more Call of the Ancients?
Yeah, sure, why not? Well, okay, we're no longer losing power. Okay, so we've called the Ancients 3 times, right?
Well, how many of them were from the trading posts, though?
Well, we played 2 trading posts, so there's one.
Yeah, so there's...
Ooh, safe return. I actually think I like that better than Sword of Unity right now. Oh, shoot, but if
Yeah.
they play a Tormentor, then we're going to need the Sword of Unity to race back. That's not 100% true. They only have 1 banish in hand that we know about.
Yeah, and they already used the Harshal, so all they have right now is a banish. So I think we probably play the Titan.
Yeah, the question... Oh, I have to put something on the bottom of my deck.
Yeah. And I'm thinking, like, there's probably never a point where they just play 1 removal spell to pop the Aegis and then give us a chance to give it Aegis again, right?
Yeah, okay, fine. So we probably have to do this. Tormentor would be obnoxious, but I don't think it's the end of the world.
Yeah.
There's undepleted power. There's Tormentor.
Well, okie doke.
Oh, we can get a Desert Marshal. Oh, well, or this can happen.
Of course we did. Of course we did it.
Alright. So just...
You just faced a league opponent running a 98 card deck. Calculated.
This really has been the stream of calculations.
It has been. Calculating and calling it.
Jerk.
Yeah, well, that kind of sucks, but not like a ton. I mean, what else are they doing? They're just hitting us for 8, and we're gaining that 8 back. Maybe
We've
just
got a lot of ancients in our deck.
maybe just save
Yeah,
for turn.
cycle it. Yeah.
Yeah. Play it again. Yeah. Give it +1/+1. Thanks to that gift.
They're going to get another Tormentor, though, and I think that's going to be bad for us.
Yeah.
Or an Azendel.
Oh.
All right.
That's
Well played,
also
Knife
bad.
Bloom. Well played.
I
Didn't
mean, he
this
can only
game
brick so long, right?
Didn't this game start off with us missing, yeah. Didn't this game start off with us missing, Justice for, like, 10 turns?
Yup. Yeah, we were on 2 power with
Oh
all
my
4
God.
of our Svetches in hand, and
Boy, that was crazy. Alright,
It
that
was-
was a good run. I mean, even if we didn't, you know, crush the event, I feel all things considered we did pretty well, and, it was definitely, like, a unique deck, right? It's...
yeah, it wasn't a haunting scream. Much better than I did.
Alright, let's take a look at this brew of yours.
Okay, let's make a brew here.
I guess I'll open packs in the meanwhile. If you have never used a controller... Oh, I don't think that's the way to do it. You should post that in Discord or something. Ooh, legendary. Tavia. Now with quick draw, Tavia's pretty good now. I think quick draw makes a big difference. If you've never used a controller while opening packs, I highly recommend it because all you have to do is press A. You don't have to, you know, click here, click there, click here, click there. Makes the process just go a lot smoother. Pillar of Dreams, that's a pretty cool one. I don't actually want to buy packs. It said why to buy packs. I was pressing it. Okay, whatever. Okay.
If you click on the pack, it pops up and the card is not revealed. But then if you click on the pack again, it flips it and then opens a new pack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I learned that while opening 1,000 packs on stream.
Yeah, good to know. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Unowned cards? What? Oh, Nia. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so this is the list that I've been playing with on ladder a little bit. It's not quite what I wanted it to be. Like Skycrag Scalebreaker has been a little bit wonky. So I think that the deck we want to probably fit in. I don't know. We want this to be a tempoed list.
Oh right,
The-
I saw this and I was like, you should play more scale breakers, right?
Yeah, I mean he's fine. It's just like a little bit expensive for like the curve that we're kind of trying to do. I feel like we may want to put in Huru Pacifier and take out the Vanquisher's Blade.
But that also conflicts with Scalebreaker.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm not saying no, but like I don't know if you watch From the Void. The pod-
Yeah, with
yeah.
Bassoon Buffoon.
So the last episode was with Enrausch, and he just complained about Huru decks and all the anti-synergies that they have. It was great.
They really do.
Yeah.
They really do have that. You're right. So cards that I was interested in putting in were Unseen Commando, but he doesn't really take advantage of anything in the deck unless you get Dusk Raider on them. And just putting in the Huru Pacifier again, but yeah, now that I see that the Skycrag Scalebreaker wouldn't work with that.
Well, the Unseen Commando might work with some of the cards with the scale. Like, if you have weapons that provide a battle skill, such as Scalebreaker's Goad, or also, like, the
Feather.
Linebreaker Shield. Oh, Feather also, yeah. That's also a reasonable one. Reinvigorate also gives Endurance. Okay.
Mhm.
Levitate, yeah.
I put in Reinvigorate both to, A to pump, A to pop Permafrost and B to pump.
Yeah, okay. I want to cut this Exorcist.
Yeah. He was a test.
Uh-huh. You've got a lot of spells, so I'm thinking maybe we should maximize the spells. I still think I want to play Scalebreaker because it's well, I mean, it's free value for the merchant. Also, if that weapon is not bad. You can keep everything else down low on the curve. So other Kuru possibilities are like Hojan. No, not Hojan. Kothon. That's what I'm thinking.
Kothon, yep, that
Kothon
guy.
And the unseen Rilgan's Disciple. I don't know how good Rilgan's Disciple is in this deck, but anytime I see Levitate in For Finest Hour.
Yeah. I think at that point this would become like a just a straight Huru Blitz deck, which is right up my alley.
Yeah, does this deck need Permafrost in the main? I feel like Permafrost is not great now unless you're hitting something like Vara.
Right, yeah, Vara or Zhou or Rizan.
Also, you have Ania, which kind of is like a Permafrost.
Yes, yeah. I have just been wanting to play Svetya and Ania and mirror images. Really, that's where this whole thing has started.
Okay, let's make another Ania. No, not Svetya. Ania. There we go. Oh yeah, this Skycrag Scalebreaker. That would be pretty insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we definitely want to max out on mirror images. You don't want a mirror image in the market.
We could also put like the fourth mirror image in the market. Maybe the fourth mirror image in the main deck would be the Schism, but I feel like that might be too.
I don't feel like ping. Well, I mean, I don't know. It could be fine if you really need that effect.
Right. Yeah. We'll see.
Wow, impressive, Gladness. Too bad we couldn't take a game off him.
Wow. Knife Boom went 7-0, 7-1, and 7-2 with his Alessi post deck this event. That's crazy.
Are there any 1-drops that would fit in this deck? I'm thinking the answer is no, but I just want to...
Let me see. I'll try searching on mine here.
None of these like early drops with Renown really mean anything. Glacier Shaper is a card that like could potentially be good, but I don't think we need that. I think I do want the Scalebreaker though.
Scalebreaker seems pretty good. Looking for 1-drops. Messenger Hawk? Not really.
No. Jostrum, I did see that. That's kind of funny and kind of sad also. Yeah, so going 7-2 is better than 7-0, which is pretty fun, pretty hilarious. I could see Kothon being okay in this deck. Kothon plays really well with pump spells because you can always attack, and it, one way to beat pump spells sometimes is just to race. And like having endurance, you can't race that. It's also
right. Yeah, that's true.
good late game. I feel like this deck wants another 2-drop because you've got Dusker and Hojin, both of which are fantastic, but we want another one. And we could also just do Rogan's Disciple.
Yeah, I feel like either of those are fine.
I'm gonna take out Vanquisher's Blade. I don't like that card.
I agree. That was one of the cards I was first gonna cut because it's like so expensive to just vanquish.
Yeah, basically, you're after the Vanquish. Is Enforcer good right now?
Enforcer is very good.
Okay.
It's been super good for me on the ladder. It like turns off Sandstorm Titan. It turns off the Waystone Vanguard. I mean, just Vara, like tons of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah, I need to make some cuts.
Permafrost?
Oh yeah, I was gonna cut.
Are we talking about cutting that, or? Maybe Reinvigorate can go down to like 2 and Vanquish down to 3?
I'm actually just gonna train down Vanquish to 2.
Okay.
I feel like you can fly over a lot of the time, like Sandstorm Titan and Vara are issues. Well, yeah, both of those are pretty big issues, but... Okay, yeah, let's do 3 and 2 Invigorate. Alright, let's take this first spin.
Yeah, let's try it out. I feel like this is halfway between like the janky brew that I had and the Blitz decks that I usually build and play with.
I am not really a huge fan of the 3-faction Blitz decks. I feel like you're going to stumble on influence and you're going to lose your tempo advantage a lot of the time when you do that.
We'll see. Usually, well, at least for the 3 Blitz decks that I have built, Dark Blitz, the only double faction that you need is Justice. So it's really, really easy for the influence. And actually, same thing for the time one.
Well, it's not about tempo, but the longer it takes you to set up, like if you're a turn behind on setting up, that might be... You need to force your opponent through a chokehold as far as power goes, and if you give your opponent an extra turn, that might be the time they need to deploy... Oh my god, really? I think this is a redraw.
Yeah, I
that
do
was
too.
a wild hand. Oh god, this hand's garbage.
Yep.
Okay, well, I can confirm that your deck cannot open a playable hand, so...
Alright, let's concede and go draft.
Oh my god, this is not going to go well, is it? Well, Hojin something.
Yeah, Blitz isn't quite about tempo. Blitz is about finding that window where you can just punch through for 1,000,000 damage.
Yeah, but, I mean, if someone is playing well against... so almost brought tempo to the Last Chance qualifier, or was it Worlds?
Yep. It was Worlds.
It was Worlds, right, okay.
He's top 8,
because I was
I think.
casting it. And I just remember people playing terribly against his deck. Like, they just didn't know how to actually play against a deck like that.
Yeah.
Because they would hold up cards, like their interaction on turns where it was absolutely not necessary. And that did in a lot of people.
Yeah, because they were like worried that he was going to go off that turn, and then he like waits, and they're like, "Oh, well, now I have to play a unit," and then that's the turn that he goes off.
Yeah. So I mean, I just feel like against prepared opponents, it's a little trickier to get that done.
That's true. That makes sense.
So Martin Stinger is fine and all, but I feel like people have plans against 1/1 deadlies. Like I don't think that. Like, people either go over them, like they fly over, or they just play huge units, or they are just sitting back and defending anyway. And then you're stuck with like a 2/4, which doesn't really accomplish a whole ton.
Right, exactly. Or if your opponent has a 3/3, then well, I guess I'll attack with this 2/4 for nothing. Yeah, I would definitely play that the standard here. Usually, my opinion for standards is if it is going to be your 4th power, I would play it. If it's going to be your 5th power, I'd hold it.
Yeah, I think that's.
But like every situation's different, though. Really.
Basically, what you should do. If they play Sandstorm Titan, I'm obviously going to be very, very sad.
Yeah.
But I think that let's play that one. think the way that we're winning this is in the air.
Yeah, definitely. And that's why I feel like flyers are super underrepresented in the meta right now, and so I
Yeah.
feel like that's why I wanted to put in like
You're next.
Unseen Commando, maybe even Shelter Wing Rider, but it's so sad with Vara now.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, Shelter Wing Rider, I would say, was very, very, very good before Vara.
Yeah,
So I'm not too
and
disappointed.
that's actually a list that might do something in the event. Play a turn 3 Shelter Wing Rider. Oof. Hey, look, we're sad.
Yep, that is exactly what happened. Okay, well, let's attack everything.
Play the power first, definitely.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out my attacks before I make them. Yeah, okay. We need to kill the Sandstorm Titan.
Yes. And then, like, you can pump whatever, really, and it'll... I think literally anything that they block... What?
That's interesting. Yeah, I need to kill the Sandstorm Titan.
Yeah, agreed.
I guess we get to go with the cycle live. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and you get to gain 10. Oh, I'm sorry, 18.
So
pretty
my favorite card in the metagame right now is Thundering Pterosaur.
Really?
Because yeah, well, I mean, it's bigger than everything. It's actually kind of difficult to kill. People have trouble dealing with it. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, I
double
mean,
damage. Oh my god. Are we doing it?
We are doing it. I believe that's
It's 8 damage. It's 7 damage.
yeah. No matter what you put that on, it's 7 damage.
I think I just want to get the damage in.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. I do love Thundering Pterosaur. I remember I was watching a streamer who used to stream a long time ago, I guess. His name is Icky905 or something like that, 985 or something. IKKY. It was super fun to watch.
Okay.
It was at the end of last year, and he was playing Mono Time with just Thundering Pterosaur as like his top end. He was like in like top 50s Masters, I think, in November.
Yeah, I've been playing. Well, prior to the ECQ, I was actually playing. Oh, that was not what I meant to get. What I was thinking. Mirror image for. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna.
It's fine. It's fine.
Hopefully,
It's fine.
yeah. If they play another Sandstorm Titan, I'm going to be pretty sad. So prior to the ECQ, I was trying out a. Okay, well, save.
Rewarded?
Kind of. Well, I mean, they could still block.
They could equivocate, right?
No, but no, we're fine. We're fine. If they have an answer for this, we can just. Yeah. Because we can
Unseen
get
Commando, please.
the goad out.
Something got you out.
Oh yeah, we goad anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. Look at you. Like it was on purpose.
Yeah. So I was playing a mono time deck that played Heart of the Vault. Basically mono time with Heart of the Vault, and it was really good.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that with like crests and maybe temple scribes.
Yeah, but like the point of the deck was obviously that Pterosaur just beats up on almost everything. Oh my god, get dunked on me.
See, the entire point of Icky's deck was to go turn 1 Initiate, turn 2 Merchant for the World Bearer Behemoth in your market, and play a turn 3 World Bearer Behemoth.
Yeah, that works really well too. That was
Yeah.
also a thing I could do.
Yeah. Look at that! You got all the scorpions except for one.
Hooray.
Just kidding.
Um,
Hooray! Just what I needed.
Yeah, I guess I may as well play the Scalebreaker again.
Easy,
Or-
girl. Now heal.
we definitely want to draw another one. They
Yeah.
are at 2, like.
Like anything gets them, right?
Well, I don't know about anything, but if we can just barely break through their defenses, it's good enough.
funny. I feel like it'd be a lot closer if we didn't have these stupid scorpions.
Yeah, I guess
Or
so.
these-
But then they would have actual 3-drops instead of a Marn Stinger, and that might be a problem.
Yeah. Also, if we didn't have top decking 3 power in a row.
Yeah, we're also at 43. We've got plenty of room to play around with.
Yeah.
And it's not like they can attack for very much.
Exactly. Oh, Caledinus, I've been doing well with Mono Justice and Rank lately. It runs Commandos, Enforcer, and Amelie in the side. Huh. Yeah, Ravid seems like kind of problematic in that it's making flyers, but they're just 1/1s, and he's only got room for 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
It does buy him some time, but
Well, they can start turning the tide, and we can't really block. Otherwise, they'll get more flyers.
yeah, that's true. You just get Banner here?
Need a finisher in the market?
Oh, he may get, I think this is a Shimmer Pack list.
Oh.
Yikes.
That doesn't kill us.
It doesn't. Not quite.
I mean, Mirror Image is kind of a finisher. I think Mirror Image is fine as far as being a finisher goes.
Called it.
Yeah, you did. So they can attack
Always
for
calling it.
44 this turn, but obviously they won't.
Otherwise, they are dead.
Yeah. Reinvigorate would be kind of sweet.
Super
I don't
good.
think it's enough though, because they can just chump block a couple times, and like as long as they keep their flyers alive, I think they're in good shape. We also never drew a just even levitate would have been.
I know. Levitate would have
We
been
can
so
still
good.
if we chain 3 levitates, we can win.
Yup. Yup. Oh. Huh. That's interesting.
Alright, well I'm trading 2 should definitely trade 1. I don't know about trading 2. I can actually trade one of these for one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Ooh. Oh, I wish we had the mirror image now.
Yeah, no kidding. Instead of the stupid permafrost. Yeah, Mirror
back
Image
when-
does a lot. It gives us Aegis, makes it block all the Shimmer packs. We're not going to have a ton of time.
Right, yeah. Back when set 5 first dropped, like before they buffed everything and nerfed everything, I was playing a list that my friend Delverino created. And it was basically Peaks, but with Svetya and like a 1 Ania in it. And it was so good because everybody else was playing Peaks or FJS. And yeah, it's sad that we lost. But
Yeah, that was so close. Okay, I'm going to run to the restroom and we're going to continue playing with this group because this is sweet. I think this has some serious potential.
yeah, I feel like it might be a little unfocused or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, no, I'm actually feeling pretty good about this and its capabilities of being things that aren't Peaks. Peaks seems like, well, I don't know. You can chain Svetyas and then, okay. Anyway, I'm going to be back in a minute. Yeah. You can
All right.
brainstorm ideas or whatever you want. Harass chat.
Yeah, definitely. Chat, let's talk about ideas. What are we doing here? Need a finisher in the market. We have Svetya in the market. That's close. Maybe we want Ania in the market? Because that's both a finisher and a removal spell. Ooh, the 2-color island in the market. That'd be pretty good. What if we put in, instead of like, what if we put in Elder's Feather to give permanent flying to something? Oh, I guess that's what Scalebreaker does, but it just is so expensive. Linebreaker Shield, Nostrix. Nostrix could be really cool, maybe as the 4th Svetya. Maybe as the Svetya in the market instead. That is really good. Yeah, she just silences 2 units, and then what are even the rest of the words on her? Who cares? Let's see here. Oh, and then ultimate, pay 8 to give her +2/+2, and she deals 6 damage to each enemy unit without a battle skill. I don't think I've ever seen that go off, but I mean, as a 6/7 flying that silences 2 enemy units, I feel like that's pretty good. Yeah, Science Piggy, that was a great game. We just kept drawing power. I like your list though. Always love a shimmer pack. Let's see. Yeah, Nostrix is okay. I think I would probably rather just have Island, though. Something a bit different to grind out your quests. Yeah. Quests are fun. Right now, Science Piggy, we are trying to build and brew this Huru tempo deck. And we are thinking about things to change around. Yours was actually the first game that we played with this deck. So the idea is to get tempo with like Svetya, and just like levitate some of our units. Maybe give them Berserk if we can. Reinvigorate to pop permafrosts or stuns, that kind of thing. Thunderstrike is also a decent finisher. That's true. I feel like Island is probably a little bit better, just in that it sounds.
All right.
All right, Sunny's back. Science Piggy popped in.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, Thunderstrike is a decent finisher, but I don't think we're trying to go up that big. Like, I think we're trying to kill them before we get up to a time where we will try to recur a Thunderstrike Dragon or something. We do have the Scale Breaker, which, like, if we have multiple merchants, we can go merchant, put the Scale Breaker in, like, get mirror image the merchant to get another Scale Breaker. Although I guess that's not even that good. Like, the issue with that is Scale Breaker, I guess, is just a lot worse than Joe, because the card that you want to the Scale Breaker is the unit and not the
scale thing. Hole or whatever. The goad.
Well, actually, in this deck, it's kind of fine. That
the only bad part about the goad is that it costs 4 and doesn't boost the attack at all.
Yeah, that's true.
The only thing the thing that we were talking about while you were gone was possibly running like a finisher in the market other than Svetya, like maybe over Svetya put in like the Island Clan Mother just in case we get up to 7.
Oh my god, Island? That seems... I think Thunderstrike Dragon is more realistic than that.
Probably.
Hey, what's up, Third Gatekeeper? How you doing? This is the return of sunyFriend Saturdays. We're gonna have a guest on every Saturday, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Shark.
I'm having fun.
Yeah. Shark is a streamer of Eternal. He'll be streaming later today, right? As soon as we're done.
I will indeed.
Yeah, you guys
I'll
can
just continue the fun after this stream.
Yeah. I didn't actually mean to get Primal there. But this might work out if they don't kill Hojan.
Yeah. Don't kill him. Don't kill him, Prometheus. Thank you.
Yes, thank you much.
Never punished.
Yep, never ever. Of course, I then play the power before I draw the card, which is a mistake. But, you know, whatever.
Never punished. It's alright. Okay, Prometheus. Lost Scroll looks a little... Oh, maybe not. I was going to say maybe he's a little power starved, but...
Are they dead?
Not.
Double damage, endurance. So this gets +2, 10, 14. They're down to 1. Do I just go for it?
I would. Yeah, I think getting them down to 1 is fine.
I don't.
If you draw a Dusk Raider, they're just dead.
That's true. If you draw a Dusk Raider, they do die.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know that there's anything at 5 that they can do except for maybe Vara, but then you have the Valkyrie Enforcer to stop that.
Okay, convinced. I think that this was a tournament. I don't think I would go for it. I think this is a little bold.
I think it's very bold, but when he's all of his powers depleted, I feel like
Yeah,
that's the
that's a good
best
opportunity.
chance you have to do anything.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
Called it.
So, like,
Jeez,
that's, like,
you
the
are
only-
calling everything. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I have I've played a lot of Blitz decks like this, and I'm always thinking like, okay, what card could they beat me with? Or what card could they come back with? They want some kind of lifesteal, so like Vara, but
Yeah, well, I mean, Harsh Rule would have been the big problem, right? I don't think that people are playing Harsh Rule in the main yet, but it definitely gets me. I've been playing a lot of big time decks that just hate to see Harsh Rule, so...
gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. But like again, you had the Vanquisher or the Valkyrie. If you did a harsh roll, you still had units in your hand to play. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I still think getting him down to 1 is close enough. Although sometimes that's not quite close enough if they already have a board presence. But he did not, so
Yeah.
I think it was fine. Oh, clearly it was fine.
Yeah. What's up, Meganese? I like that name. Meganez?
Meganese, I remember you. I remember you from my stream. So, Sonny, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What is your favorite deck that you've ever brewed that has done very well and is just something that you built?
That's a good question. I'll tell you that in Magic, I was really proud of my Birthing Pod decks in Standard. I actually top-8'd an SCG Open with, basically my own brew. It was 4-color pod when it was in Standard, and that was an amazing experience.
That's awesome.
As far as Eternal goes, I've had some... You know what? I think it's got to be Haunting Scream. Okay, so... back... This was a while ago. I don't remember exactly what sets were legal or in existence at the time, but this was before Haunting Scream was considered a legit strategy. I just noticed that there were not a lot of Sandstorm Titans in the format, so I played Haunting Scream, and I actually got second place in ETS, and that was back when they qualified you for the Invitational. That was I think that was the first... It might not have been no, I think it was the first ETS I played.
That's awesome.
I could be wrong, but yeah, that was sweet. People were just not.
They were not ready.
Well, I don't want to say just not ready, but like, it was not a strategy that people respected at the time.
Gotcha.
Guess what doesn't block? Rat Cage.
Yup.
I wonder if this is that, oh.
Yup. It is. Pitfall Trap was in that list. That's so funny.
Well, we're kind of getting dumped here.
Only kinda. It's funny. I actually had a draft deck recently where I had 3 rat cages, and it was just super bad because rats can't block.
Easy, girl. Now
Yeah, I don't know what to think about the draft format. I can't figure out a way to win consistently in it.
Same. We've had a lot of fun with it, but fun and winning are not the same thing.
Yeah, are they gonna kill me soon, or am I just gonna go to town on them?
If I remember anything from last night, you clearly need more bears to beat this. Yeah, I think I think I had like 4 Svetjas on my opponent. He was like, he had like removal in his hand, but I just kept chaining Svetjas.
Is Svetya any good against this deck? I guess it hits display if they have one. They've already played 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. Because display goes and gets whatever relic they want. I mean, it stops any of the removal. It stopped. I think what it stopped was the stampede.
Ah, I see. And Stampede kills very quickly. Okay.
Yes.
I'll go with that. Let's get a... Yeah, they could... I mean, they could play Stampede next turn, though.
Mm-hmm. It would only get +2, though, because doesn't it say things with a different name?
Different names? Yeah, you might be right.
Oh. Good thing you have Svetchy for this turn. Are they dead? I think they're dead.
Are they? 5, 10... Yeah, they're dead. We're not dead, right? We're definitely not dead.
They're like 9, right? Yeah. Yep. And then... Yep, now they're super dead.
Yep.
Onyx Ghost. In Russia, bears beat rats. I think that's actually pretty universal. 10s. Alright. See, there's just something about Rogan's Disciple, just putting a whole bunch of spells on a double damage unit and going to town.
Yeah, it's very satisfying. You don't have the potential... Oh, shoot. We haven't even talked about Gift of Battle in this deck.
So, Gift of Battle would definitely turn this from the the tempo list to a blitz list, which I'm totally fine with. It's probably just a different deck, though.
Maybe, or maybe not.
Probably cut like the Aeneas.
You can just play one Gift of Battle, like one main and one market.
Yeah, possibly. Could replace. Could replace Svetchy with Gift.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a metagame call. Because like if you're playing against, well, I don't know. Maybe Svetya doesn't do enough, but like Svetya is shutting off markets is not markets. Sites is just like the most hilarious thing.
Yeah. Yep. That's the original reason why I wanted Svetya, because I was playing. Everyone was playing like peaks, and so I Delverino designed this list, and I helped him tweak it a little bit, and it was basically the same peaks list, only I played Svetyas also. And so that was like stopping anyone else from playing their peak cards. And then I also played mirror images to copy Svetya, and then peaks to copy Svetya, and it was pretty good.
Should probably just play the standard, unfortunately.
Yeah. Next turn we can play Svetya.
Yeah.
Okay, are we playing against the same deck again?
No. This is Reanimator.
Oh, gotcha.
Or like potentially some sort of Scream deck.
Oh no, Dusk Raider. Where'd you go?
God, Dusk Raider is such a broken card. I think it should be a 2-1.
It's super good. We were talking about it last night. We are pretty sure that Dusk Raider has eaten the most amount of torches if you like extrapolate, the amount of time that it's been in the format.
I see. Yeah, it's possible. I think it's definitely one of the best 2-drops we've ever had. Or, yeah, one of the best 2-drops we've ever had. I still am afraid of, like, something big that they could play. So that's why I want to keep this Valkyrie Enforcer around. Like, if they play a Scourge or something.
Yep. And that's exactly... Ooh. And that's exactly what I would do, too. Sometimes putting down the Valkyrie is fine, but if you're expecting them to be reanimating something huge, clearly Clearly, you don't want to waste your silence.
Yeah. It says 3 attack or less. Okay, so
Yep. So it'll just stun this Svetya, not kill it.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright. Do your worst.
Okay, so that's good. I feel like now we may want to fire off one of these Valkyrie Enforcers.
Yeah, the issue is that if we play well, I mean, we can use Fine Star to save it from the Snow Crush Animist. And I think we'll have to, unfortunately. How's everyone doing over here? We're doing great, Prime Temps. What was our final record for the event? 8-6? But we had a good time, and,
Yeah.
now we're playing a sweet deck.
Agreed. This is super fun. Prime Temps, welcome. How's it going, man? I know you've been chomping at the bit to watch us do this. And Aryak, you two are great together. You should do this more often. Sunnyvale, anytime that you feel like you want to cast something, the ECL would love to have you, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, look, casting's fun and all, but I definitely do not have time. I mean, if I'm sticking to a streaming schedule, it's just not viable. I casted the one Worlds tournament, and that took, like, basically my entire day.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, Mantisaur is very good and limited. True. I can confirm that.
I just know that playing strangers in the event wasn't the right choice. Yeah. I hit him.
I was about to say, did I miss lethal? And the answer is yes.
No, you were one pump spell
I was
short.
not.
So now you have lethal if he doesn't reanimate that thing.
I could have played
Which you very well
way.
way.
I know it's around here.
Okay. I think he's going for the grasp.
Yeah, I mean, they've gone through a third of their deck. I would be surprised if they didn't have it yet.
Yeah. Okay. So here's.
Okay, what do I want? Do I want a Fine Star in hand or a stunned Valkyrie Enforcer on the board?
You could play the.
I don't have, like, Reinvigorate in here, right? Okay, yeah.
No.
I want one Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Enforcer.
Also, we have a blue merchant. So you can also play the scale breaker. Just have like a dude.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to if I want to survive. I'm at 6.
Yeah.
I need to put lifesteal on something.
Yep. So you can do merchant and the sky or scale breaker, I guess, and then still have the Crown Watch lifesteal thing there.
Yeah. I don't
Just
think
in
I
case you need it
get
to.
anything from the market, unfortunately.
Easy, girl. Now heal.
I could also put the goat away, but the nice thing about the goat is that
You could permafrost the Animist. That would save you at least 4 damage.
I think I'm surviving this turn anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that. I think I put the goat away and just get a mirror image.
That's good. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, let's do that.
Something gets you up.
It's possible that I need both pump spells.
Yeah. Actually, maybe you didn't want to get rid of that goad.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't like. If this was a tournament, I would have done some more map before doing this.
Right.
This way we take 3, we go down to 3.
Gain 8. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
This is a 5-3 now. If they have nothing, we get to just kill them, but they have something more than nothing.
They do indeed.
Not
Do we have
sure
a
if that's
levitate?
the correct thing to do.
I think if we top deck levitate, maybe 5,
Yeah, we've
6, 9,
used
8, 9,
two of
10,
them,
11.
but if we do, that is lethal.
Yeah.
Or if we have an answer to Vara somehow. Maybe losing the merchant was wrong because merchant could have gotten us permafrost.
A rare sight.
Oh, we can get 2 shots at this. Alas. I think we just die now. Is there any way we can survive? No, they have way too many units. We can have 5 units, that's not enough. Unless I can convince them to block. No, that doesn't work. Shoot, yep, we just barely lost. I think that there was a way to win that game, and I don't think I did it correctly. Goad would win there? Yeah. Oh, yeah, if I just played Goad. Yeah, I was worried that... Bloomsky, I was worried that they would have a removal spell, and I would have to block with my merchant and double pump it. But maybe that's a losing line anyway. Are you talking? I can't hear you.
Whoops, sorry. I was not pressing the push to talk button.
How's the ETS going, by the way? If people are in here, you know, checking that stream out.
I have no idea. Let's see. Oh, we're at 270. ETS is at 469. That's seems pretty good.
I'm not talking about viewers. I'm just talking about like any cool tech coming out of that or stuff like that.
I don't see anything yet.
I'm sure there are big names doing well in the ETS. That always seems to happen. I think I just have to pledge this.
Yeah, agreed. Do turn 2 Hojin? Unless you wanted to do the crest and then save up for the goat or the other.
No, turn 2 Hojin makes a lot of sense.
I like
Especially when I can follow it with a turn 3 Hojin.
Yes.
Never stop, never break. Oh, ha, 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 ha. That should have been my dating profile.
Just a picture of Hojin.
And the quote. And then lots of laughing emoji or something.
You get matched up with the Tavarati emote.
Sharpen those horns.
Or Nick Detraxian. Shh, don't make a sound.
Well, good to know that the mirror is happening.
Prometheus here, just doing exactly what we're doing.
Yep, life total is staying exactly the same.
This is hilarious.
This is pretty hilarious. Okay, I think merchant, now that we have the goad, it's pretty fine. I think I want to play this.
Yeah, I agree. And you could probably just like chump with it if you wanted to, or you could put the goat on it and make a 5/5 flyer.
This is a very risky play.
Easy, girl.
What is a risky play? Just swinging in with them?
Locking?
Oh, blocking with it. Yeah, yeah.
Hojin is really good. I don't like these Empower +2/+2 cards. I think that does not lead to the best games.
Yeah. Just like surprise out of nowhere. Oh, I'm gonna get some more power. I'm gonna get some more power.
We're both at 25 still. Okay.
Well. Secret pages in power deck.
Yeah, I think I'll just play Svedya this turn.
Pretty good one. Stop them from doing any shenanigans. We get to go in with our shenanigans.
Secret pages in power deck. Oh, okay, cool.
Have you seen the the super low to the ground deck that like Ilya and a bunch of TGP members were playing around with, where it's like a whole bunch of 1-drops, district infantry, and then Seraph's Beacon.
Oh, this is an Empower deck.
Argenport,
this
yeah.
is the problem. No, although this is Argenport. Interesting. I've seen Combray lists do that thing, but not Argenport.
This city will burn.
I don't know why I played that first. That doesn't make any sense, but you know.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Trying to debate you.
Yeah, you know, I feel like I probably could have won if I had just not played this. like, let's do the math, right? Reinvigorate here plus Crown Rot Tactic here. That is a lot of damage. God, I cannot think right now. 8 plus 5 plus what's already on the board. 8 plus 13 plus 7. Actually, that's one short. Okay. Totally didn't pun.
You're fine, you're fine.
Fine, yeah.
Yeah, I just posted the link to the Argenport Elf Power non-rally rally aggro.
What's the over-under on you dying alone?
You will suffer for what you have done.
That's obnoxious.
Yup.
I think I'd do this. Safe return synergizes as well with a fine battle.
Something catch your eye.
Synergizes well with Hojin. Yeah. A fine battle! And then retreats.
I actually don't think we exchange anything. We can just go Grode and then double pump. And then crush them. Right? Right.
Sure.
Oh, what if they have a goat of their own? Uh-oh.
I doubt that they're playing the Skycrag Scale Breaker.
Oh. That's a shame. This card's so good.
It's been definitely interesting. I forget who it was. Somebody recommended it to me. I was like, we can try it. Oh my god, they are. Prometheus, are you just watching in chat?
How old am I? Well, I am not searching right now, so.
How old are you, Sunny? Just look at the picture of Hojin. That's how old Sunny is. Welp. They are literally playing our deck.
Yep.
Prometheus. Oh, that's funny.
Alright, let's play one more game with this deck, and then let's spend some time bringing around the new promo, shall we?
Sure, yeah.
I'm gonna say not quite good enough. I feel like you should have asked him how Asian he is. I am Asian. I identify as like being Asian culture. Like my mom's Chinese and her family lives nearby, and so I spent a lot of time hanging out with them when I was growing up.
That's super cool. My family is French Canadian, or at least my grandma was. My great grandma was like literally spoke French.
You know, for the number of people that I've heard them say, like, you know, I'm French Canadian, right? I have not met very many actual French Canadians, just like a lot of descendants of French Canadians. Which makes me wonder, like, did Canada just used to have a much bigger population than it does now or something?
No, I feel like they're all still in Canada. Like, they don't want anything to do with America, right?
That's fair. Speak Mandarin or Cantonese? Mandarin. I'll
Ooh,
try
fancy.
not to embarrass myself. I think I just play this to pop the Aegis. Like, it doesn't make sense to... Make a ton of sense just to play Enforcer. Like, they can trade for this, I think, but they're not playing a site here, which would be the big problem. Well,
it's turn 5 and we haven't taken any damage, so mission accomplished.
yeah, no kidding. This is actually going to be fantastic. Actually, let's just mirror image this, pop the Aegis, and then Vanquish. Oh my god, this is insane. You have created a monster! Mirror image on Ania. Holy cow.
That. A mirror image on Ania or a mirror image on Svetya is just the best feeling. Like, maybe there's a control list that plays Svetya and Ania and Quicksilver Mirror?
I don't think so. I don't think that Quicksilver Mirror is that playable. Also, it doesn't trigger Renown, right?
I guess not. Yeah, I guess you're right.
That was one hell of a hailstorm.
Just a permafrost. Well, okay. Okay.
Fast spell check. Let's see. I could silence this. I'm pretty sure we'd get harsh ruled if that was the case.
Svetya they can remove before the mirror actually goes off. Ania gets Aegis faster than a fast spell can hit her.
Yes.
That's
true.
That's super good.
Surrender.
But needs for now when you have Svetya.
I think I'm gonna do because this is lethal next turn. And if they just play a unit or something, we can play Ania and protect her with Finest Hour.
Yep. Come on, music kid. Ooh, treasure trove. That means he's about to die.
Yeah, no kidding.
And he has no idea. Poor guy.
So I just go for it, right?
Yeah.
Please no Ellen's Choice.
No! Don't play spells.
I mean, it has to be Ellen's Choice, right? Display, which is the card that usually replaces Ellen's Choice, just doesn't work here. Alright, one more. That was way too fun.
This is super fun. Mirror image on Ania is just so good.
Yeah, that was pretty insane.
And if you have Schism in your deck and you play it on Ania, like they try to remove your Ania, you Schism, you get rid of their removal spell, and you get to make another dude who also has Aegis, and then you get to permafrost another dude.
Are there any other renowned cards that get a permanent bonus like Ania does?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know about like a permanent bonus like that. Let's see.
Because that is a good sign, a good target for mirror image. Coastal Huntsman, we draft now.
Onward Valkyrie gets lifesteal permanently.
Yeah, but I'm talking about bonus and stats.
Bonus and stats.
Just the one that passes the stats in Rakano.
Scalebreaker gets +2/+0 permanently.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Highland Sharpshooter gives bonuses to the top card of your top unit of your deck.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are the only two that get. Those are the only two that get permanent stats, and we're playing them both. So
yeah. Atord, I wanted to try out the new promo. I think it has some potential. The one that gets the wanted poster. Oh, that's a weapon. Yeah. So you don't get. That would be actually a really good interaction.
yeah, he was He was originally in one of my like blitz lists, but I found him to die very often and just get my opponent lots of value.
Not really excited about Siren. Well, I'm gonna try some stuff.
Yeah, so,
I think-
so there's a link to the Direwolf Digital article with a bunch of different ideas.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll take a look.
One of them is the Porcelain Mask, Shepherd's Horn, Rat Cage deck.
Yeah, I think that you want a deck with Rat Cage. That should make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Well, there's Mirror Image, but I think we need power this hand. Anyway, I'm just like a little unsatisfied with the way the deck is currently constructed.
This one?
Not the one that we're playing, but the
Direwolf
relic
one?
decks, yeah.
Oh yeah. There's definitely a lot of tuning to go with that still.
I feel like Arachnodon Egg is a card that should see more play and doesn't.
That's a good point.
So I want to combine Arachnodon Egg with Lethrai Courtier, which is another, like, this is a limited card. But, like,
Combo.
you... I don't know, it seems pretty good. You draw the top power card, right?
Yeah, so the cards that you draw from then on are not power, unless you had another power on top.
Oh, that's...
That sucks.
Shit just seems like it could be good here. But I think we just want Mirror Image. Well, so the thing was we can't wait until 8 to get Ania and then Mirror Image her.
Yeah, no. And I mean, they have no unit for us to really get the value from Ania that way.
Yeah,
but...
I don't even know that Ania's great here. Maybe I just want Svetya. Maybe I want both and just don't want the power. I'll do that.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Something got you out. Your next move.
Egg seems with Courtier. But with everything else in the deck, it seems fine, I think.
Egg seems.
Oh, great. Now we got our market fodder.
Mrs. Shark just heard me and she did it from the other room.
It's beautiful.
Oh, that was amazing.
Oh!
The question is,
Aegis
what
blocks
is
that.
the
I didn't realize that. Question
Aegis
was the
blocks what?
payout? You're playing Xenon tokens. Xenon Obelisk.
Oh, yeah. Yup. Yeah, so I feel like the list that Direwolf Digital posted is like an okay place to start, but I feel like there's a lot of other things that we want to do with it. Like, do we necessarily want Vault of the Praxis, or would we probably rather have Xenon Banner?
Oh god, in cold blood? No!
Oh no! Ania! Not like this!
Do they have protection for this? Wow! Look at our opponent. Okay, well... If that's the case, time to get Permafrost. Glad we have it. Dawnwalkers. I don't think that we have the influence for Dawnwalker. Could be wrong. What was I thinking? I was thinking that there were a few time cards that we wanted. Obelisk and Courtier come to mind. Egg, I feel like could be good, but obviously Egg has its issues. Well, we are very dead. Roland's Memorial? Oh, I loved my Roland's Memorials.
Oops, I was not pressing down the voice button.
Yeah,
It
I was
depends on
wondering.
how you do
That's
it.
why I leaned forward. I wanted to see if you were,
Yeah,
just
if you do
talking
the-
again.
Yeah, if you do the Porcelain Mask Shepherd's Horn combo, you can always run like Katra, It's, there's some lifesteal stuff in there, but I don't know if that's too cute. Like Porcelain Mask, I think is a pretty good card. It's a silence in the enemy's hand, whereas Shepherd's Horn is not great by itself. So like if you don't draw a mask, Shepherd's Horn is kind of dead.
Yeah, it's really bad if you don't draw a horn. An obelisk.
Right.
Well, let's just do a search on relics. Oh, sweet, a free relic. Yeah. That's
Ooh,
so
some kind of
bad.
reanimator.
No, it's just really bad.
Dig site.
That's actually kind of interesting.
Yeah, I think Jostrom said that earlier.
That's why you play Xenon Obelisk.
Obelisk is pretty good. Rat Cage, probably.
Yeah,
right?
definitely. Severin belongs in a refuse pile, not a deck. I wonder if Creator
both
Spear is good
don't
enough. Like this is a 3/1, or hopefully it's a 3/1 in this deck. Weapon?
Yeah.
That might be good enough for removal, especially with all the synergies. Oh, Marionette Cross.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
That was another reason why I want to play this deck. I've thought for a while that Marionette Cross is actually kind of good.
Yeah, it's very good in an aggressive strategy.
I think that they had it correct when they published 2 Severin decks without Severin.
Lethrai Courtier, Banish. Do we want Massive Torrent? No.
Amethyst Acolyte to counter the mirror. How about just what is it called? Passage of Aeons.
How about Sloth?
I think I'm just gonna be 2 factions in order to get the influence for Severin more lively.
Can you just put like one Sloth in it anyway?
And just stare at it.
Yeah. Just keep it in your hand whenever you draw it. He's just your friend cheering you on. Heirloom Seeker. The 2-drop 1/3 with pledge, where that gets unblockable and +1 if you have a relic. Might be a little bit too
Doesn't seem
cute.
like it does enough. I think Spear is fine. I don't know, 3 for unless you can get it back, it doesn't like bonus doesn't keep on going. Okay, egg. Where's the egg? Oh,
Egg.
Someone want dumping grounds. Dumping grounds seems so bad in the meta right now. There isn't like that gives -1 to -1 to everything, right?
-2, -1 to your opponent's units.
Oh, -2, -1. Well, that makes it a little more interesting. But I feel like it just all the units are so big, and they just don't really care about that. There needs to be relics with good entomb effects.
So
Teacher puts a relic also. I think that's going to be difficult with the influence for Severin. Oh, and I also wanted the hour.
Is
How
this
hard are
a
we doing
shoveler deck?
This is Shoveler deck.
Oh my gosh, Witching Hour with Rat Cage, yeah. What? I mean, how do you feel about Vault of the Praxis? I mean, getting double time is kind of tough, but
You can draw some cards. It also costs 4, which is pretty expensive. My experience with these decks is that you want to be pretty low to the ground if you can. Is there any way we can abuse Severin coming in? I think we play like Devour, maybe? The only way to redraw relics from the void is like the 1-cost spell, right?
there's the 0-cost one. You said Relics from the Void?
Yeah, that one. That's the only one I can think. It's just meta humor as commentary as how bad your deck is. This is new 4/6. That's too slow. That costs 5. You need a really busted ability if you're paying 5 for something. What about the rat token assembly line? Scavenge? I don't know
Scavenge.
about that.
So there's like a finite number of very cheap relics that are still like decent, like infinite hourglass, but that doesn't help because your rats can't block.
Okay.
Sandstorm
Cold.
scarf because units can't fly. I mean, I guess that's kind of helpful. The combo from Darrell Digital included Ephemeral Wisp, Porcelain Mask, Teacher, Aurelian Merchant, Seasoned Spelunker. That's kind of funny. It's a 3/3 for 3 that gets +2/+2 if you have a relic.
Yeah, it's basically a 5/5 in this deck.
Yeah, 3 for a 5. It's a the False Prince, except he doesn't suck so hard.
Power Stone isn't actually that ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I can't remember how you play it.
Moondial for gas. Moondial might be an option. What merchants are we playing? I was thinking that this deck could play 8 merchants.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even have any of the Ebon Dune smugglers. That's funny. Okay, let's make some of those.
It's very funny.
That's actually 4 cards. I mean, we're getting close to a full deck list here, and then we just have a black market that has some of the conditional cards.
Maybe
Corendon
some
seems
removal?
like a must. We need Stall, and Deadly is good for that.
Maybe some removal in like Banish.
Okay. Yeah, Corendon Merchant does make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. No reason we can't have 8. Well, I figured that we want to be able to get all the cards with our merchants, so having this.
Just play a bunch of Xena cards.
Yeah. Okay. So what?
Is super funny.
Play 2 units from the void and give them charge. Sacrifice them at the end of the turn. That sounds pretty bad.
But the summon is you may sacrifice a
the
unit to
summon is
give.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll play one of those.
Blistering Wasp.
Mm,
Vara's Choice. Banish.
Banish makes sense to me.
Cruciation.
Cruciation.
Yeah, the 4-cost. Kill a unit with a single faction and gain its health.
Oh no! I think my stream's dead.
Is it?
Yeah, it's dropping
Stream
frames.
Oh no! What have you done? Oh,
We
no,
might get
it's
back, but it's back?
Oh.
I don't think it is.
I-
Do you want to boot up now so I can raid you?
Oh, sure. One sec. There we go. Starting now.
You're live already?
Yeah, I think so. I already had everything turned on.
Oh, we're back. Oh my god, Chifa. That's hilarious. Okay, let's why don't we continue brewing this just in case, because I have been having some internet issues of some sort. I've got like 2% drop frames. So let's go raid you, and we'll continue this over there for about, half hour or so.
Sure.
Sound
I can't
good?
promise that I'll. Yeah, I can't promise that I'll be able to have your picture up on mine, but
That's fine. So thanks everyone for watching. This is great. I'm looking forward to the next sunyFriend Saturday. It's going to be the Mighty Linguini next Saturday. So that is going to be cool. And enjoy Shark's stream. He's going to be streaming for a week. Oh!
Molly.
Mulligan, thank you for your support. Alright, now let's go say hi to Shark. Alright, 10-second count off or however many seconds. This gets me every single time. Raid. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. All right. There's that. There's that.